Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. I know you guys have seen the news. I've seen the news. I know you guys have seen the news. Number one, Jalen Brunson is back in the lineup today. Thank goodness. Thank the Lord above. Jalen Brunson is good to go tonight. He is, of course, going to be in the starting lineup. Whew, our prayers have been answered, everybody. But I know you guys want more injury news, more good news to come at it tonight. Here's the thing, OG Anunoby, full participant in practice, taking contact, playing scrimmages 5-on-5, doing all the drills. He was a good to go 100% in practice. And you know what that means? That means he is now listed as day-to-day. He only has one more hurdle before he can play. And all that is for the doctors, the team medical staff, to give him the okay that he is now cleared to play. And once that happens, he will be back into the starting lineup. He is a game or two. I told you guys, expect this man back before we go off to the West Coast road trip. We have 3 more games, including tonight against the Orlando Magic. OG Anunoby will be back within the next 2 games. I'm telling you right now. It's going to happen. They already announced he's day-to-day. The only thing they're waiting on is for the full clearance from the medical staff to clear him to play in basketball games. He's been a full participant in practice. You'll love to see it. Thank the Lord. Whew, we're almost through the injury drought. Here's another piece of good news. Mitchell Robinson is now running and jumping. The main 2 things Mitchell Robinson is asked to do is to run and jump. He's almost on his way back. Now, Julius Randle is an iffy situation. He'll be back when he's back. Right? It is what it is. We're going to have to wait and see how the shoulder responds and whatnot. But let me tell you, he's taking a little bit of contact. He's not a full participant in practice, but he's been doing his thing. He's almost on the way back. I would expect him probably at the tail end, probably at the end of the West Coast road trip. We might see him when we come back to play Brooklyn on the 23rd. That's when I would expect Julius Randle to start ramping up again, ready to play basketball games again. Now, as for Mitchell Robinson, probably around the same time. Probably, I'd say Monday the 25th when we go play Detroit again. That's when you might see Mitchell Robinson back. Let me tell you guys something. Hold on. We are almost there. We are almost through this nightmare, everybody. Jalen Brunson survived. Thank goodness. OG Anunoby's on his way back. We're going to get Big Julius, Don Julio back very, very soon. And then, of course, Mitchell Robinson, he in the back. People not even prepared to see what Mitchell Robinson looks like. Look, he's going to be tired and whatnot. The conditioning not going to be there. Ankle surgery, he can't run around, he can't get on the treadmill, all that, we understand. But let me tell you something. We get him back, you get Harnstein a little bit of rest. You got Precious Achiuwa now in the back for some insurance. You're going to have Julius Randle back by the time Mitchell Robinson comes back. The front line going to be good. He's not going to have to give us 30 minutes a night. Give us 20. Harnstein going to give us 20. Precious Achiuwa, Jericho Sims, we got bodies in the back. We're good, people. We made it through the nightmare. There's light. There's right there. We're jogging. We're on our way there. We're about to hit sunlight. It's going to feel so nice after we've been in the darkness for so long. I'm trying to tell you. We're this close. And once we're back, the league is going to have to watch out. Because we're not coming for 50%. For part of it, we're coming back for everything. Everything you guys have taken from us. The league needs to watch out. Because the Knicks aren't playing anymore. Once Anunoby is back, Randall, Mitchell Robinson, we just got Jalen Brunson back. I'm telling you, and I know you all believe me, there's a message to the rest of the NBA. Y'all better watch out. Don't play with us. You better watch out. Tonight we have the Orlando Magic. Now, because we lost the previous game where we played, who did we play again? We played Atlanta. That was a weird game. No Jalen Brunson, obviously. No Trae Young as well. Since we lost that game, the Knicks have officially dropped out of the 4th seed. They are now technically the 5th seed. They are tied, I believe, the Miami Heat's 6th, tied with 5 with the Knicks. And Orlando, the team we're playing right now, jumped the Knicks to the 4th seed. They were half a game ahead of them. Tonight's a huge game. Kind of. It is. More often than not. Not only do the Knicks need to win this game because Orlando's ahead of them in the standings. They're right there. Orlando's also 3-0 versus the Knicks this year. Now, all three of the losses, all three of the games come with some caveats. There's an asterisk next to each of them. The first game was right before the trade where the Knicks were really hitting a slog on their season where it was like clearly something's going to have to change here, and then something did. That was the last game that R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel quickly played in a Knicks uniform. The second game, no Jalen Brunson. It was in the month of January where the Knicks went 14-2. One of those losses was against Orlando. No Jalen Brunson. There's that. Knicks should have still pulled that one out, but no JB. Okay, whatever. We'll toss that one up. Didn't have our best player on the court. The third game, the last time we played, was the game right before the All-Star break where the Knicks were down 6 rotation players. No DiVincenzo, no Jalen Brunson, obviously no Randall, no Mitchell Robinson, and in that game, no Isaiah Harnstein. Who was the other person out? Bogdanovich. No Bojan Bogdanovich. The Knicks had nothing for that game, and Orlando obviously won that as they should have. So tonight's a big game. They're obviously still down their big guys. Anunoby, Randall, Mitchell Robinson still out. Harnstein still playing on the one leg. But we do get Jalen Brunson back. The Knicks need to win this because you don't want to get swept in the regular season by a team that you play 4 times. Right? You're going to lose all 4 games? Nah. The Knicks have already talked about it. Got to have some pride. Can't get swept. You got to get ready to go. Here we go. We're getting ready for the tip-off here. How's everybody feeling? I'm feeling great after that news. Yvette, Keenan, what's up, Keenan? Susan, Big Task, of course. Big Rudd was popping, everybody. Big Crims, of course. What's up, everybody? Here we go. We're off and running already. Orlando wins the tip. Franz has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Franz over to Paolo. Paolo being guarded by Achiuwa. Coming to his right, crossing over to his left. Is in the paint. Poke loose. Almost lost it. Gary Harris picks it up. Poke loose again. Goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Magic. Not sure what's on the shot clock because MSG has yet to put up the scoreboard. But obviously not a lot of time left for the Magic here to get a shot up. 7 seconds to go. They get it into Banchero up top. Here's my microphone. Here we go. Franz up top, coming to his right, puts up the three over Achua. Achua gets a piece of it. DiVincenzo saves it from going out of bounds. And they call a shot clock violation as nobody had possession yet. So the ball is going to the Knicks. They're coming out ready to go. Achua gets a block on the first possession of the game on a three-point attempt for Franz Wagner. I'm telling you, you don't want to lose 4 times in a row against one team in the season, especially when you're a team that's going to finish above them in the standings. At least you should. If you were healthy, you would have, no doubt. But still a stoppage in play. What do we go? Come on. We just started the game, people. Keep me hyped. Keep me energized. Let's go. Get the ball in. Kenny, what's up, Kenny? Need the win tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's a clock issue. Come on, MSG. 11:34 to go here in the first quarter after that first possession. Jalen Brunson has it up top, being guarded by the rookie Anthony Black, full court. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson over to DiVincenzo, being guarded by Gary Harris. And he tried to get it into pressure too. It wasn't paying attention. Banchero bringing it down, gets knocked out of his hands by DiVincenzo. Great defensive play there from DiVincenzo. A little bit of a sloppy start from both sides. Anthony Black and inbounded, gets it into Wendell Carter Jr. Up top, hands it off to Banchero. Banchero coming to his left, getting downhill towards the paint, lays it up, can't get it to go. Great defense from Isaiah Hartenstein, who met him at the rim. Precious has it up top, gets it over to DiVincenzo, coming to his left, kicks it out to JB, catches, inside to Achua. Achua turns, coming to his left, across the lane, lays it up to the left hand, can't get it to go. Hartenstein offensive rebound, gets it out to Achua. Achua's going to bring it out over to Josh Hart, coming to his left, pulling it back, has it in the left corner. Dancing with it. Step back three over Banchero. Rattles it in. Josh Hart coming through early here in the game. James Sumler, what's up, James? Kiana, what's up, Kiana? Franz has it up top. Coming to the left. Off the Carter Jr. screen. In the paint. Pass fake. Pump fake. Got to get it out to somebody. Kicks it out to the rookie, Anthony Black. Has it up top, being guarded by Brunson. Going one-on-one. Coming to his left. Euro steps. Throws it up at the basket. Looking for a foul call. Doesn't get it. Hartenstein with the rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. The Knicks playing with their usual force here. Josh Hart all the way. Lays it up with the right hand. Gets it to go. Josh Hart with the first 5 points of the night for the Knicks. 10 minutes to go. 2 minutes into the game. It's 5-0. The defense looking spectacular for the Knicks right now. How are the Magic going to respond? Banchero over to Gary Harris. Back to Black. Coming to the right. Off of Carter Jr. screen. Hesitation dribble. Driving it in. Gets swatted at the rim. Isaiah Hartenstein. Dante DiVincenzo right there. Brunson bringing it down. Over to DiVincenzo. Left wing. Extra pass to Josh Hart. Coming down the lane. Leaves it off for Hartenstein. Gets fouled. Lays it up with the right hand. And 7-0 start for the Knicks. 7-0 start for the Knicks. I'm telling you, they're feeling it. They're feeling it right now. They know they got reserves in the back. They're getting ready, loaded up. Almost on the court. And they feel it. They get their boy JB back on the court. Josh Hart, a maestro right now. First 5 points of the games for the Knicks. This time gets it in transition, driving it in, leaves it off for Hartenstein. Gets the and one. Hartenstein moving real well tonight too. And he converts the and one free throw. Franz going to bring it down now. The Knicks with 3 blocks already. 2 minutes into the game, 2.5 minutes into the game. Franz up top, over to Carter Jr. Carter Jr. throws it inside the Banchero, catches, drives it down, lays it up with the right hand, gets the and one. They call a foul. Who's the foul on? I believe it's on Hartenstein or Hart. As Achua was the lone defender defending the basket on the back cut from Banchero. It's just a great move from Paolo. The foul is on Josh Hart, who swiped down looking for a steal. Kiana said CJ back in 2 to 3 days. It's a beautiful day. Right? We escaped tragedy. We escaped what could have been a tragic moment in New York sports history. Honestly. Banchero knocks down the and one free throw. Gets Orlando on the board with their first 3 points of the night. JB bringing it down left side of the court, coming to his left, taking a ton of contact. Weans him off, pump fake, leans in, throws it up the left hand, can't get it to go. Harnstein fighting for the rebound, can't get it though. Franz pulls it down, hit a head pass to Banchero, coming it down. They bring a double team out to Black. They swing it around. Franz, pump fake, crosses over to his right, in the lane, leans in, gets swatted by, Harnstein got his hands on it, took it right out of his hands, knocked out of bounds by Franz, going back to the Knicks, and Brunson already bringing it down. JB has it up top, being guarded by Black over to DiVincenzo. Gary Harris chasing him around. DiVincenzo has it up top. Gets it out over to JB, who gets free, pulling it back, coming to his right, gets past his first defender, jab step, pump fake, puts it up, gets it to go from the mid-range. He got to his spot, knocked it down. That's what he does. Jonathan Martinez, what's up, John? 10-3 early. Banchero on the right wing. Up top to Wendell Carter Jr., pump fakes, hands it off to Franz, coming to his right, in the paint, pocket pass to Wendell Carter Jr., lost it off of the Magic, back to the Knicks. The Magic don't look ready for the physicality that the Knicks are playing with right now. The Knicks look like they're in playoff mode right now, and the Magic now holding up. Still early in the game, still feeling each other out, but right now the Knicks playing their brand of basketball with a 7-point lead. Pocket pass to Harnstein. Harnstein over to Achua, goes down the lane, knocked out of his hands. Nope, just slipped out of his hands, out of bounds, going to the Magic. Change the score. What's the score? Oh, my bad. My bad. Boom. Boom. 10-3. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Kiana said, God don't like sports. The basketball gods. Wendell Carter Jr. has it up top, being guarded by Harnstein. Hands it off to Gary Harris, coming off the screen, driving to his right. High layup with the right hand, can't get it to go. Achua comes over, saves the rebound, taps it over to Harnstein. Josh Hart bringing it down, knocked out of his hands. Has it up top, gets it over to JB. JB's going to slow it down as Harnstein jogs his way down the court. Brunson coming to his left, hesitation dribble, no look, pass inside to Harnstein, extra beautiful touch pass, DiVincenzo for the wide open three. You just knew that was going down. You just knew that was going down for the wide open corner three for Dante DiVincenzo, and it forces the Magic and Coach Mosley to call a timeout there. I mean, the Knicks are just picking them apart right now. Imagine if OG Anunoby was in the game right now. Imagine if Julius Randle was out there. I mean, what is it going to look like when Mitchell Robinson's back in the lineup? I'm just saying, this is Knicks basketball right here. Can I be excited? Can y'all just allow me to be a homer right now and just be excited and think that this team has no flaws? Once fully healthy, we're coming back. We're making a run. We're going all the way, people. I'm trying to tell you, get hyped with me. Please. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to bring the playoffs right now. Bring them right now. We don't got to play the rest of the regular season. You want to just give us the 6th seed? Go ahead. I don't care what seed we are. Go ahead. We gonna beat whoever's in front of us, right? If we're the 6th seed, we play 3 seed, guess what? We're going to get the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's fine. we already saw how the Knicks treat them this year. We know how they treated them last year. I mean, nothing's really changed. Their identity is still their identity. Our identity is still identity. Actually, our identity is a lot stronger with Anunoby. Come on. You're telling me I'm supposed to be afraid of Cleveland? I'm supposed to be afraid of this Magic team was fully healthy? I'm supposed to be afraid of Miami? Okay, maybe I'm a little teensy, a little bit afraid of Miami. But that's it. It's just Miami and Boston. That's it. Those are the only 2 teams that I even can consider the Knicks losing in a playoff series to. That's not true. Milwaukee, I could see it, kind of. But they've been playing extremely well since the All-Star break, don't get me wrong. But still, like, come on. I mean, Giannis is Giannis. Just let me be hyped for today. Just let me be a little hyped for today. Like Philly with no Embiid. Even when Embiid comes back, it's not going to be 100%. I'm supposed to be afraid of Philly? Come on. Let's just get to the playoffs. Come on, simulate the rest of the regular season. Come on. All this silliness, this is just pretense before the real thing. Because we know what the real thing's going to look like. We saw it in January. That's what they do. Come on. K Hazy, what's up, K Hazy? Susan said the Celtics are suspect. I am not a believer in the Celtics. I am a true blue hater of that Boston Green. They are fake front runners. They are not going to win the championship this year. They cannot be any of those West teams, those top tier West teams. They got absolutely smoked by the Clippers. They can't deal with Denver and Jokic. Nobody really can. I think Denver's going to go back to back. That's just me. Those are really the 2 teams I could see coming out of the West, to be honest. But Boston can't deal with them. They just don't have that. They can't get over that mental hurdle. Something's holding them back. And to be honest, I think it's Jason Tatum. I'm not going to lie. Kay Hazy said the Magic have never scared me. They haven't seen our final form. Talk to him, Kay Hazy. They haven't even played us at our final form. Not even our second or third form. They've played us at base form when we were our weakest. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? All right, we're back into it. Banchero has it up top. Over to Gary Harris. Back to Banchero. Precious Achiuwa staying with him. Banchero coming to his left. Up top to Wendell Carter Jr. Spots up for a straightaway three. Knocks it down. Way to come out after that timeout break and knock down your first shot. That's a good shot from Wendell Carter Jr. Brunson bringing it down. Being guarded by Black. Over to DiVincenzo. Gary Harris gets the assignment. Over to Brunson. Right wing. Coming to his left off the Hartenstein screen. Getting down the lane. Puts up a floater. Gets it to go. Because of course it would. What's the other result of Brunson going for a floater? It's going in every time. Yak said it's going to the Knicks this year. Talk to him, Yak. Talk to him. Let him know. Banchero has it up top, coming to the right. Coming off a couple of screens, but Achiuwa sticking with him. Up top to Wendell Carter Jr. Hands it off to Franz. Coming to his right, gets to the foul line. Hesitation dribble. Coming to his right, spins to his right. Coming to his left, spins to his right. Fighting for the rebound. Wendell Carter Jr. had it, lost it. Hartenstein diving on the floor to get it. And Brunson bringing it down. Brunson putting the dribble moves on. Dribble pull up three on the right wing. Oh, Jalen Brunson right between the eyes of the rookie. You can't guard him. You can't guard this man. 18-6 already. Banchero pushing the pace, coming the other way. Hartenstein's going to pick him up. Dribble, pull up, jumper. Gets it to go. That's just a smooth move from Banchero. You got to stick with him, Precious. Don't hand him off to Hartenstein like that. Stick with him. Hart over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein up top to Precious. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. Coming to his left off the handoff. Kicks it out to Precious. Coming to his right. Crosses over to his left in the lane. Tries to lay it up. Can't get it to go. Looking for a foul call. Nothing. This is a physical game right here. Franz bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Crossing over to his left. Getting down the lane. Euro steps. Tried to go for the scoop layup. Can't get it to go. Wendell Carter Jr. offensive rebound. Lays it up. Gets blocked by Hartenstein. Oh, but they called the foul. You couldn't even hear the whistle. The crowd is just so into it right now. Charlie, what's up, Charlie? I see we up early. Love this. I mean, we need a good dominant victory. We've been squeaking a couple of games out here and there. We need a good dominant victory to go our way. Right? Would make me feel a lot better, especially with Anunoby on his way. Any day now. Any game now. I expect him to be ready next game. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. I expect him to be ready next game. He's definitely going to be ready one of these next two games before we go on the West Coast road trip. Wendell Carter Jr. at the free throw line knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. Will, what's up, Will? Best start in about a month. Exactly. Exactly. And it feels good. It feels good to be on the right side of a good start. It's been a while. It's been a while. Wendell Carter Jr. Can't get the second one to go. Splits a pair of free throws. You love to see the opponent missing free throws. Jalen Brunson bringing it down. Dribble, pull up, deep straightaway three. Oh, Jalen Brunson with a day of rest. This is what we get. Going off, 21-9. He's got 10 points, 4 for 5 from the field. This is what he does. This is what he does. Banchero up top, being guarded by Achiuwa. Coming to his left, spinning to his right. Still has it up top, pulling it back. Talking to Wendell Carter Jr., trying to direct him. Banchero bullet pass to nobody. Tipped out of bounds by Hartenstein. I mean, Hartenstein's been a demon today. This is peak Hartenstein. You got to love to see it. C. Tyler. What's up, C. Tyler? So the ball is going to stay with the Magic here. 5:25 to go. Jericho Sims subbing in. They get it in the Franz. Josh Hart guarding him. Coming to his right off the Carter Jr. screen. Kicks it out. Anthony Black, I believe that is, gets fouled by Jalen Brunson. It's going to be fouled on the floor, I believe. Ricardo, what's up, Ricardo? They get it in the Carter Jr. Gets it over to Banchero, being guarded by Sims. Banchero coming to his right, dancing with it. Has it on the right wing. Sims guarding him, sticking with him. Got to give it up to Wendell Carter Jr. for a three. And Wendell Carter Jr. starts off 2 for 2 from three. It's nice from Wendell Carter Jr. I'm not going to lie. I really like Wendell Carter Jr. as a player. He's a good player. DiVincenzo has it up top, being guarded by Harris. And they call a foul by on Carter Jr., bumping into Brunson as he's coming through the lane. trying to rough him up a little bit. It's not going to work. That's not going to work on JB. He's too big, too strong. He's too stocky. You're not going to hurt him. You're not going to hurt his feelings either. Don't worry about it. He's going to get up and give you 100 pump fakes, 1,000 pivots, and he's going to get open for a layup somehow. That's just what he does. Achua over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Black, coming to his right, dancing with it, putting the moves on Black. Black sticking with him. Excellent defense. Black getting up, crosses over from JB. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Knicks. Anthony Black, a good young rookie. But I'm not going to lie. He don't got much of a chance against JB. That was a good, impressive move there. DiVincenzo fakes the handoff, driving to his right into paint. Tried to lay it up, gets swatted by Wendell Carter Jr. Fantastic play from Wendell Carter Jr. He's been the most impactful so far. Banchero, out of the trailer, gets a wide open three, knocks it down. The Magic right back into it. It's a 6-point game. 4:20 to go here in the first. DiVincenzo bringing it down. And the Knicks are going to call a timeout. Tom Thibodeau wants to talk a couple of things over. Knicks offense getting a little stagnant. Brunson and Anthony Black getting into it. Anthony Black doing all the talking. Brunson just walking away because that's what who is this rookie? Someone get him away from me. Anthony Black trying to rile up his team is what I suspect. Because the team is a little soft right now. Magic are a little soft right now. I think Anthony Black's trying to rile them up, trying to get his team to start muscling up with the Knicks. It's a shame the rookies got to do that. Tay, what's up, Tay? Let's get this upset. I don't know if it's an upset. Well, it might be an upset with the way the Knicks are hurt. You're right. You're right. You know what? I'm on your side. You're right. just looking at it on paper, so many people out for the Knicks, their entire front line. They haven't played the Magic healthy all season. So the Magic should be favored. You're right. You're right. Let's get this upset. Let's do it. Let's beat them down. Let's show them who's boss. Even without our guys, we're still going to put a whooping on you. Jalen Brunson's come out ready to go. He's come out ready to go. Big task. We are the better team, but we missing 3 players. We got Hartenstein playing on one leg. We missing 3.5 players. Jalen Brunson has started 4 for 5. He's got, 12 points? He's got 10 points. 2 for 2 from 3. Hartenstein, 3 points, 5 big boards already, and an assist. Josh Hart scored the first 5 points of the Knicks tonight, knocked down a 3. He's got 5 points and an assist. DiVincenzo knocked down a 3. And Jericho Sims just checked in. Omar, what's up, Omar? Adam, what's up, Adam? Everybody checking into the Knicks today. With all the good news flying around, OG Anunoby expected back within the next couple of games. I'm expecting him back the next game against Philly, right? So we got Philly on Sunday and Tuesday, back-to-back situation against Philly, which is great because they're right below us in the standings, create a little bit of separation. Pick up both victories right there. We should, especially with Anunoby back. Maxi's dealing. He's been in and out of the lineup. I'm not sure if he's going to be playing against the Knicks. Obviously, no Embiid. Julius Randle progressing, taking a little bit of contact. Mitchell Robinson running and jumping after ankle surgery. Come on. Come on, guys. We are so back. We are so back. Russell Field, what's up, Russell? All right, we're getting ready to check back in here. Jericho Sims has it up top. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. He's going to pull it out. Make sure he has control of it. DiVincenzo, pocket pass to Sims, over to Achua, going along the baseline, in the paint, pump fake, lean through, lays it up. Oh, created a little space from Precious Achua. Nice little patience and pivoting from Precious Achua under the basket. Knocks down the 2-point basket under. Banchero over to Ingles on the left wing. Ingles looking for Banchero in the post. He's got Achua on him. On the right side of the court. Inside the Wendell Carter Jr., he's got some space. Being guarded by Sims. Leaning in, spins over his left shoulder. Little fadeaway jumper, can't get it to go. DiVincenzo skying up with a one-handed rebound. This team is ready to go right now. DiVincenzo spotting up for a right wing three in transition. Can't get it to go. Black with the rebound. He's bringing it down. McBride has checked in for Brunson, by the way. Banchero has it up top. Over to Harris. Up top. Back to Banchero. Coming to the right. Precious Achiuwa sticking with him. Banchero dancing with it. Coming to his right. Dribble pull up over Precious Achiuwa, and he knocks it down. That's an impressive move from Paolo out of the mid-range, creating some space, knocking down the jumper. Daniel Berry Sports. What's up, Daniel? McBride crosses over to his left off the Achiuwa screen. Coming to his right now. Stops, turns, pivots. Looking for somebody to get it to. Gets it up top to Hart. Being guarded by Ingles. Josh Hart fakes the handoff. Coming to his left. Almost loses the handle, but now he picks it back up. Has it on the left wing. Pump fakes. Shot clock winding down. McBride has it. Pump fakes. Now throws it up. The buzzer winding down. And Deuce McBride creating some space. Knocking down the three. Don't underestimate my boy. Don't underestimate him. Banchero has it up top. Over to Wendell Carter Jr. Back up top to Banchero, being guarded by Precious. Banchero directing traffic. And they call a 3 seconds on Jericho Sims. Come on, big dog. You got to get at that paint. Free technical free throw for the Magic here. Knicks with a 9-point lead. Banchero is going to take the technical free throw. I suspect. No, it's going to be Joe Ingles. See, that's smart. They put their best free throw shooter at the line. And Joe Ingles misses the free throw. We love missed free throws from our opponents. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the ball is going to stay with the Magic here. Cole Anthony is checked in for the Magic. They get it into Banchero. Coming to the left. Achiuwa sticking with him. Spinning to his right. In the paint. Stops, turns, pivots over the right shoulder. Can't get the fadeaway to go. Sims keeping it alive, and McBride grabs it. Deuce over to Precious. Back to Deuce. Back to Precious. Coming to his left. Putting his head down. In the paint. Little fadeaway. Over Banchero. Can't get it to go. Jericho offensive rebound. Over to McBride. Into Precious. Stop pump faking. Precious go up strong. Gets blocked. Wendell Carter Jr. rips it away. Loose ball. Banchero picks it up. He's bringing it down now. He's got some space in the front court. Bogdanovich has subbed in for Hart. Now he's guarding Banchero on the post on the mismatch. Pump fake. Leans in. Trying to draw the foul. Knocks down the bucket anyway. Banchero's been on one. He looks fantastic so far tonight. He's got 12 points. He's 5 for 7 from the field. McBride has it up top. Dancing with it, coming to the right. Snakes it, gets it over to Achiuwa, hands it off to Bogdanovich, coming to the right, in the paint, leans in, gets caught in the air, and they call it travel. Bogdanovich, go ahead, throw that floater up, man. Throw that floater up. What are we doing? Don't worry about it. Markelle Fultz checking in, along with Mo Wagner. Banchero and Wendell Carter Jr. have all 19 points for the Magic. Everyone else is 0 for 7. My goodness. Markelle Fultz bringing it down. Both players are out now for the Magic, so somebody else is going to have to eventually score. To get it over to Cole Anthony. Coming to the right, gets in the lane. Leaves it off for Jonathan Isaac, who goes up with 2 hands. Can't get the dunk to go down, but is fouled by Precious Achiuwa, so he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Susan said, McBride, show them what you're working with. McBride, I mean, he's coming in not scared. He looks great. He looks great to start the game. Jonathan Isaac at the free throw line for 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. The Magic have Isaac, Ingles, Cole Anthony, Markelle Fultz, and Mo Wagner. As Jonathan Isaac goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. The Knicks with McBride, Achiuwa, Sims, Bogdanovich, and DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo has it up top. Coming to his right, off a Sims screen. Bullet pass to McBride in the corner for 3, and McBride 2 for 2 from downtown to start the game. You love to see it. Gotta love to see it. 29-21, under a minute to go. Fultz has it up top, coming to his right. DiVincenzo guarding him. Fultz struggling with his dribble, trying to get it over to Mo. Gets knocked out of bounds by Jericho Sims. It's going to stay with the Magic. 9 seconds to go in their shot clock. Markelle Fultz over to Mo Wagner. Wagner hands it off to Ingles. Gets it over to Isaac. Isaac coming to his right, getting down the lane, lays it up with the right hand, gets swatted by Achua. Gets his own offensive rebound though and lays it up and in with the left hand on the opposite side of the basket. That's just a crazy athletic move from Isaac right there. McBride putting his head down, kicks it out to Achua, who hands it off to DiVincenzo, coming to his right. He's got some space. Inside pass to Achua in the paint, knocked away. Isaac's right there. Ball's loose. McBride dives on it. Anthony dives on it. And Cole Anthony wins out, saving it over to Isaac. Here comes Ingles on the right wing. Over to Mo Wagner on the right corner. Putting the dribble moves on Jericho Sims. Gets swatted. Sims didn't even see where he was. Turnover. Here comes the Knicks. DiVincenzo leaves it off for Bogdanovich, who goes up and throws it down nice and easy with 2 hands. That's a beautiful transition play right there between DiVincenzo and Bogdanovich. Markelle Fultz pushing it down, puts up the 3 at the buzzer, can't get it to go, and that's going to be the end of our first quarter, folks. 23-31. Knicks with an 8-point lead. End of the first quarter, going into the second. Was a nice, solid first quarter from the Knicks. Wasn't perfect, especially once Jalen Brunson and Isaiah Hartenstein went out. Precious Achiuwa's got to be a little bit more aggressive. He's getting a couple of open looks with some floaters. I know he's not comfortable from that range, but you got to take what the defense is giving you. You can't force it in the paint if everybody's standing there waiting for you. Other than that, I thought his defense was pretty good. I mean, Banchero's kind of cooking him a little bit, but he's just making tough shots, really. That's what Banchero does. So you said Pelicans starting to cook. Let's go around the league a little bit, because there are a couple of games that are important for the Knicks. The 76ers are playing the Pelicans. Oh, the Pelicans are killing the 76ers. They're up 27 right now at halftime. 66-30. 34 first half points from Philly. The Knicks put up 31 points in the first quarter. Who's playing for Philly? They got Tobias Harris, Mo Bamba, Kyle Lowry, Buddy Hield, and Kelly Oubre. Okay, so no Tyrese Maxey and obviously no Embiid. They are struggling. Wow. So Nick Nurse for Philly pulled Paul Reed from the starting lineup. Oh, Mo Bamba? Interesting. The Cavaliers are also playing tonight. No Donovan Mitchell again. They're playing the Minnesota Timberwolves, coming off an excellent game from Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves playing against the Charlotte Hornets, where Edwards had probably his best game of his NBA career. Just looked unstoppable. He looked fantastic. If you guys saw that insane game-winning block he had. They're playing the Cavs tonight on ESPN. They're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-point game. Still no Donovan Mitchell, of course. And for the Timberwolves, no Karl Anthony Towns, who's probably going to be out the rest of the season, although they said he will be reevaluated in a month. And the Heat at 8 o'clock will be playing the Thunder. The Bucks are playing the Lakers. There's still a chance that the Knicks could snag the 2 seed, although it's pretty unlikely at this point. It's going to be very, very difficult for them to do so. But the possibility is still there. But not the way Milwaukee's been looking. But they are playing the Lakers tonight, so that's something we could possibly keep an eye on. It is the late game. We're unlikely to see not unlikely. We will not see the results of that game by the time we sign off. But we got the Bucks playing. We got the Heat playing. We got the Timberwolves versus the Cavs. And we got 76ers playing. So bunch of games to pay attention to other than our Knicks games, of course. But first things first, Knicks got to handle their own business, right? We can't start looking ahead if you don't take care of what's in front of you. All right, we're back into it. McBride has it up top. Over to Bogdanovich, hands it off to DiVincenzo, back to McBride, coming to his right off the Sim screen. In the mid-range, cross-court pass, DiVincenzo wide open out of the left corner, knocks it down. DiVincenzo doesn't miss if you get him open. He's not missing those. Knicks with an 11-point lead. I think this is their first double-digit lead of the game. It's been 9 a couple of times, but I believe this is the first 11-point lead. Ingles has it up top, coming to his right, step back. Over to Mo Wagner, has it up top. Over to Cole Anthony, being guarded by McBride. Cole Anthony coming to his right, crosses over to his left. Beautiful move in the mid-range, pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go as it rolls off the rim. Here comes the Knicks after Jericho Sims grabbed the rebound. McBride over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by Isaac. Over to Bogdanovich, coming to his left. Off the sim screen, over to Josh Hart, hands it off to DiVincenzo, coming to his left, in the paint, in and out dribble, back to Josh Hart, catches, jab step, on the right wing, he's got to attack, coming down, leans in, little fadeaway in the paint, foul line, jumper, gets it to go, Josh Hart looking smooth out there. The Knicks with a 13-point lead now, extending it a little bit. Fultz on the left wing, dancing around an Isaac screen. They bring a double team over to Isaac, knocked out of bounds. Markelle Fultz struggling a little bit in his first minutes of the game. So the Knicks will have it here. They get it in. Oh, no, the Magic will have it here. Excuse me. Mo Wagner has it up top, attacking. Jericho Sims leans in, gets the foul call, throws it up at the basket. Can't get the layup to go, but he is going to go to the free throw line for 2. Susan said Ragu's New York City's favorite sauce. The Knicks are cooking early. Knicks are cooking early. It feels nice to get out to a good start like this. Now they just have to maintain. The Magic are going to go on their own run at some point. The Knicks just have to maintain. Isaiah Hartenstein subbing in for Sims here. Nice to see Hartenstein back. Solid minutes from Jericho. Solid minutes. Hartenstein had an excellent start to the game. Let's see if he can continue that coming in for his second stint here in the second quarter. 10:30 to go as Mo Wagner steps to the free throw line, knocks down both. McBride bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Anthony. Over to DiVincenzo. Coming to his right, around the Hartenstein screen, over to Bogdanovich. No hesitation, catch and shoot 3. Knocks it down over the late contest of Jonathan Isaac. He wasn't a believer. And I'm sure Bogdanovich just made him a believer. Don't leave him open. Don't give him airspace. Fultz over to Wagner. Hands it off to Isaac. Isaac coming to his right off the Wagner screen. Dribble, pull up, mid-range jumper. Gets it to go over Bogdanovich. That's just the smooth-looking jumper from a 6'10 forward. Hard to guard that. 12-point game. Josh Hart has it up top. Over to DiVincenzo on the left wing. No hesitation. 3. DiVincenzo can't get that one to go. Here comes Cole Anthony. Has it on the right side of the court, coming to his left towards the middle, off an Isaac screen. Hesitation dribble, spins to his right, in the paint, takes the bump from McBride. They call a foul. Can't get the little fadeaway jumper to go, but he is going to go to the free throw line for 2. Whew. Charlie said, we haven't beat this Orlando Magic team this season, right? This is the big chance we'll face them in the first round. We have not. We're 0-3 against them. All 3 of them have a little bit of an asterisk next to it. The first one, the Knicks, it was the last game of RJ and Quickly's Knick career. They were on the downturn of the season, and it was clear something needed to change, whether it was a lineup change or obviously what we learned later was going to be a major trade when they traded them for Anunoby. And then the second time we played them, no Brunson. And the third time we played them, the Knicks, they were decimated. It was the game right before the All-Star break. 6 guys were out, including Brunson, DiVincenzo, and then obviously our entire front court. Cole Anthony almost comes up with a steal. McBride gets it. Thank goodness. Cole Anthony splits a pair of free throws, by the way. 28-39. 9:30 to go. McBride has it up top over to Bogdanovich. McBride coming to his right now. Pump fakes. Back to Bogdanovich. He's got Isaac on him. It's not a good matchup. Driving to his right on him. Reverse layup. Can't get the reverse layup to go. Knocked out of bounds. And Tibbs is going to challenge it. Isaiah Hartenstein was very emphatic that it was off of the Magic. They called the loose ball off the Knicks on the missed reverse layup from Bogdanovich. Let's see it. Hartenstein never touched it. It's off of Wagner. Good challenge from Tibbs. So the ball is going to go back to the Knicks here after this timeout, this commercial break. Jose, what's up, Jose? I think we go 14-6 the rest of the way and collect 50 wins this year. That's true. It completely slipped my mind of the possibility of the Knicks picking up 50 wins. We've been talking about it for years. How close are they? Can they get to it? Where are they standing right now? They would have 34 wins? Is that it? 35 wins? Let's see. The Knicks are at... Currently, they are sitting at 36-26. So yeah, they could go 14-6 the rest of the way and pick up 50 wins on the season. That would be a nice bow tie on what has been like an up and down roller coaster of a season between, uh, you know, like a hot start and then a really bad slump and then kind of going through the morass of the season and then the big trade and then the January and riding high and oh my goodness, can this team be a finals contender? What is going on? They could make it to the conference finals. Are they the second best team in the East? And then all the injuries happen and we've been in the darkness ever since. But we're right at the cusp of coming out of the cave, out of the darkness and entering the light, finally seeing daylight. We're right there. OG Anunoby is this close to returning. I'm expecting within the next 2 games. One of these games against Philly, OG Anunoby will make his return. Mark my words. Right? He's only got one more hurdle. He's listed as day-to-day. Daniel, what's up, Daniel? Daniel said God is a Knicks fan, no doubt. No doubt. I don't know, man. I don't know. If he was a Knicks fan, I feel like this franchise would have more luck than it's had. Jose said, we faced the Bulls 3 times in the last 6 games. The Bulls are feisty, though. Bulls are feisty. They're not a cakewalk team. Obviously, I think the Knicks are better. And if they're healthy going into those games, I'm going to pick them to win, obviously. But they're a feisty team. Those are not gimme games. They're going to be in the play-in, right? That's where they stand right now. They are, they're 9. Not really a chance they fall out of the play-in, but we'll see where they stand at the end of the season. They're not too far away from Indiana. If Indiana keeps sliding, maybe they could find their way up into the 7 seed, into the 8 seed. Whew. All right, we're coming back out of that timeout. They do reverse the call. It's the Knicks. McBride inbounding under the basket. Gets it up top to Harnstein. Fakes the handoff to McBride. Tries to get it over to McBride, and Harnstein turns it over. Bad decision from Harnstein trying to sneak that pass in. Over to Cole Anthony. Goes reverse layup. And they call a foul on Josh Hart. So Cole Anthony going back to the free throw line for 2 free throws. The free throw disparity starting to build. The Knicks got to be a lot more aggressive in the paint, drawing fouls. Because as of right now, the Magic have shot 11 free throws and 2 more coming. And the Knicks have shot 1 free throw. Cole Anthony misses a free throw. We love missed free throws from our opponents. Yes, sir. Big Crams, what's up, Big Crams? Sorry I'm late, I got injured. Cole Anthony knocks down the second one, cutting it to a 10-point lead. And Josh Hart will bring it down. Cole Anthony doing a really good job of entering this game and applying pressure to McBride here. Cole Anthony not known for his defense, but he's been solid this year. Alec Burks has it on the left wing, over to Harnstein. Harnstein hands it off to Burks, coming to his right. Dribble pull-up 3 over Fultz. Loose ball. Isaac saves it over to Wagner. Mo Wagner. Over to Cole Anthony. He's bringing it down. Cole Anthony on the left wing. Dancing with it, driving it to his right, pulling it back, coming to his left. Up top to Mo. Mo being guarded by McBride. He's got the size mismatch. Oh, no, that's Franz. Excuse me. Franz across the lane, flips it up with the right hand, gets it to go down. His first points of the night. McBride up top, coming to his left around the Harnstein screen. Gets some space. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Too long, can't get it to go. Franz with the rebound. He's going to bring it down. 8:20 to go. Franz bringing it down, putting his head down. Kicks it to Isaac in the corner for 3. Air ball. Off of Mo Wagner. And Jalen Brunson's going to come back to the game. Jalen Brunson's on a minutes restriction, Clyde Frazier just said. Did not know that. Alec Burks has it up top, being guarded by Fultz. Coming to his right off the Harnstein screen, dancing around it, in and out dribble, coming to his right, up top to Bogdanovich. Gets past his defender, driving it down, picks up a foul call. I believe that's on Fultz. Not a good couple of minutes for Markelle Fultz. He's not had too much of an impact here tonight. Daniel said, come on, Knicks. Twins are actually asleep tonight. Got to pick up a win for Daniel, man. Got to pick up a win for him. Susan said, Pacers are suspect. Halliburton, since that injury, something's been up with him. Not been his usual self. Bogdanovich misses the first free throw. Come on, we can't be missing free throws right now. Jalen Brunson subbing in at the 8-minute mark here in the second quarter. Good minutes from Deuce. Big Crimson second quarter scare into third quarter rise into fourth quarter slam. It's a first quarter feel out too. Susan said it's the typical second quarter Knicks scare. Bogdanovich at the free throw line knocks down the second one at least. And Banchero is also subbed back in, so he's bringing it down. The Knicks, the Magic with Banchero, Isaac, Franz Wagner, Mo Wagner, and Cole Anthony. A humongous lineup out there for the Magic. Cole Anthony dancing with it, throws the lob to Isaac, who gets tipped away by Harnstein. Beautiful defensive play from the Knicks. Here comes Josh Hart bringing it down. Cross court, Bogdanovich catching fire from the right corner. Can't get it to go. Loose ball. Josh Hart tips it away. Harnstein diving out of bounds to save it. Come on, big dog. We don't need that. You got to stay healthy. You got to stay healthy, Harnstein. Pressures the Chua subbing in here for Bogdanovich. Okay minutes for Bogdanovich there. Okay minutes. Cole Anthony's going to bring it down for the Magic. It still remains a 9-point game, 40-31. Not a lot of scoring here in the second quarter, but both teams inserting their stars back into the game. Banchero and Brunson, respectively. Franz up top, driving to his left in the paint, throws up a floater. Can't get the floater to go. Loose ball. Josh Hart picks it up. He's bringing it down. The Magic doing a good job of getting back. Josh Hart leaves it off for Burks. Burks is going to pull it back out. Has it on the left wing. Over to Harnstein. Harnstein up top. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Isaac. Swing through to his left. Driving it down, goes under the basket, kicks it over to Burks. Burks in the corner, pump fakes, driving to his left, in the paint, tries to go for a floater. Banchero comes up with a block. Come on, AB. Josh Hart, the only defender back, and the Magic run a beautiful fast break there with 3 players, 3-on-1. Get an easy two-handed dunk for Franz in transition, 33-40. 8-1 run for the Magic. Knicks got to answer. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by Isaac. Over to Brunson. Come to his left, over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving to his right in the paint, kicks it over to Harnstein, over to Achua. Achua in the paint, throws up a float. It looks ugly from Precious. It's an air ball. Looked like it was blocked from Banchero. Banchero runs right into Jalen Brunson, and it is a charge. So Jalen Brunson bringing it down now. The Magic players on the court were asking their coach to review, and the coach said, absolutely not. You never want to review those block charge calls. So the Knicks have it. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left. Pocket pass to Harnstein, going to the rim. Tried to throw it down with 2 hands, but Isaac meets him at the rim, blocks it. Thank goodness Precious Achiuwa is right there for the offensive rebound and putback. Finally, the Knicks pick up a bucket. Banchero up top, dancing with it. Achiuwa guarding him. Banchero between the legs, coming to his right, spins to his left, almost lost it, saves it out to Wendell Carter Jr. out of the corner for 3, airballs it, falls right into the hands of Jonathan Isaac for a putback. Stealth Genetics, what's up, Stealth? Jose, what's up, Jose? Brunson has it up top, dancing with it. Cole Anthony guarding him, pump fakes over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart hands it back to Brunson. Brunson over to Josh Hart. He pump fakes from 3, step back, straight away 3 over Isaac. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Loose ball. Franz Wagner pulls it down, coming down into the lane, lays it up, gets swatted by Precious Achiuwa, but knocked loose ball. Wendell Carter Jr. picks it up, corner 3, can't get it to go. Achiuwa rips down the rebound, thank goodness. Here comes Jalen Brunson, has it on the left wing. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Brunson, cross court to Achiuwa, hands it back to Brunson. Brunson swing through to his left, all around the Achiuwa handoff, goes to a floater, gets it to go. And the Knicks regain. No, they don't. My scoreboard's slightly off. It is 44-35. I gave the Knicks 2 points that should have gone to the Magic by accident. Banchero has it up top, dancing with it. Achiuwa guarding him. Coming to his right off the Wendell Carter Jr. screen, and they call an offensive foul on Wendell Carter Jr. Ball going back to the Knicks here. Daniel said they're sporting the Knicks onesies. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They got to make them Knicks fans early. Got to be lifetime Knicks fans. DiVincenzo's back in, has it on the left side of the court, being guarded by Harris. Crossover to his left, around the Hartenstein screen, going across the lane, gets it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking for Brunson, hands it off to him. Leans in, pump fake, throws it up at the basket, can't get it to go. He's looking for a tripping foul, no foul call. Banchero coming down, it's a 3-on-3. Banchero Euro steps into the lane, throws up a floater, gets it to go, no foul call, looking for a foul call. But Banchero gets it to go in. Josh Hart bringing it down, right side of the court, coming to his right. Anthony Black going to pick up Hart. Josh Hart's going to put his shoulder right into him, stops, turns, pivots, throws it up, gets it to go. He's too big, too strong for the rookie. Knicks maintaining a 9-point lead over the Magic right now. Banchero has it up top. Over to Black. Black over to Franz. Franz on the right wing, being guarded by Hart. Coming to his left off the Carter Jr. screen. Fending off Josh Hart, gets to the lane. Beautiful screen navigation from Wendell Carter Jr. Franz Wagner leads to Franz with a wide open layup at the basket. 39-46, 7-point game. DiVincenzo has it up top. Over to Brunson. Brunson on the right wing, being guarded by Banchero on the switch. Brunson driving to his right. One dribble, pull up three. Never mind, swishes it over Banchero. Oh my goodness, Jalen Brunson. He's on one today. He's feeling it. Back to a 10-point lead. Banchero over to Franz. Franz puts up a deep three. Rims in and out, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Pressures Achua. Hartenstein picks it up. Jalen Brunson coming down left side of the court. Quick crossover to his left. Euro steps into the lane. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo. Pump fakes. Oh, you should have let that one fly. DiVincenzo, the crowd's waiting for it. Hands it off to Josh Hart. Josh Hart's now going to slow it down. The Knicks had their opportunities. DiVincenzo driving to his right. Goes under the basket. Kicks it out. Loose ball. Achua picks it up over to Josh Hart. Bullet pass to DiVincenzo. Out of the corner for three. Can't get it to go. The Knicks, you had your opportunity there. Don't hesitate, DiVincenzo. You usually don't. Banchero up top, bringing it down. Come to the right side of the court. Now to the left around the Wendell Carter Jr. screen. Gets to the foul line. Pull-up jumper. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart rips a rebound away from Wendell Carter Jr. And he's pushing the other way. Putting his head down. Head of steam. Lefty layup. Gets it to go. Josh Hart has been unstoppable here tonight. Oh, man. Josh Hart, man. When he puts his head down and he goes to the basket, he looks like LeBron out there. Like, you just can't stop the guy. Oh, man. Stope Genetics said the side piece AB left New York City is messing with his head. He hasn't been himself. Alec Burks is going to have a big old Alec Burks game at some point, guys. At some point, he's going to explode and be Alec Burks again. But it's been rough. Big Crims with a very generous super chat, my guy. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you, man. We need to see Sheffy in a onesie for the young Knicks fans everywhere. Let's go, Knicks. Now, that is one piece of Knicks apparel that I do not own. I do not own a Knicks onesie, although I could look into it. You never know. You never know. The onesie with the robe? Hold on. You might be on to something, Big Cribs. You might be on to something. We might have to come out next season with the onesie and the robe. That might have to be a next season thing, though. Charlie said, I watched these three guys, Brunson, Josh Hart, Banchero, played here in Manila, FIBA World Cup last year, and it was surreal. Loved it. I mean, Jalen Brunson, and we know what Jalen Brunson is because we watch him every night. We know the kind of, Josh Hart's like a superstar role player. He's fantastic. The real surprise this year, and it's not really a surprise because you knew he was going to get better and better and better. Paolo Banchero has been spectacular this season. Not good, not great. It's not just like, oh yeah, the second year improvement from a first overall pick is there. He's been spectacular this season for the Magic, leading them to a number 4 seed right now. He's been great. He's been great. Everybody loving Josh Hart right now. Student said Daniel got us covered with the onesies. That is true. That is true. Cav Topknot said Hart is an agent of chaos. He thrives in it. He thrives in it. Getting ready to get back into the game. He is a chaos engine. It is something that fuels him. Chaos. It's going to be nice when you can bring Josh Hart in off the bench again, though, I will say. He's been phenomenal since the All-Star break. And honestly, since the injuries occurred. But it's going to be nice for him to go back to his real role. We're back into the game. Franz up top, pump fakes, driving to his left, kicks it in the corner. Banchero, extra pass to Gary Harris, left wing three. Rims in and out, can't get it to go. DiVincenzo with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Knicks with a 12-point lead over to Brunson, left wing three in transition. Airballs it. Come on, JB. Hit the rim, JB. Hit the rim at least. Who is this? Anthony Black, the rookie. Over to Banchero up top, coming to his left. Goga Batadze is checked in, by the way. And Precious Achiuwa comes up with a block on Banchero from behind. He went up looking to do some real damage with the left hand, trying to dunk it down. Precious Achiuwa comes from behind with the big old block. Impressive block from Precious. Black looking for somebody to get it to, gets it in the Franz. Franz dancing with it around the Batadze screen, crosses over to his left, getting down the lane. In the paint, kicks it out to Banchero. Up top, jab step, and they call a travel on Banchero. Yes, sir, the pressure of the Knicks rising against the Magic here. Right now, they have 39 points. There's 1 minute and 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. The defense is holding up, people. The defense is on the way back. Anunoby is right around the corner, and this is what the defense is going to look like tonight. They know. They feel it. You can see a couple of practices with Anunoby back, and they're like, oh, hold on. We forgot. We were a defensive-minded team first. Brunson, off the back door from Achiuwa, over to DiVincenzo, back to Brunson, back to Achiuwa, back to Brunson, the passing right now, back to Achiuwa, out to Josh Hart, he pump fakes, he's driving down in the paint, kicks it out, DiVincenzo up top, pump fake, and they call a travel on DiVincenzo. Come on, ref. That's a good pump fake, one dribble, step two. Come on, ref, what are we doing? That's a bad call, it's not a travel. The ball movement was spectacular from the Knicks, and the defense from the Magic were really good. This is just good basketball right there, and the refs got to ruin it with a travel call. Come on. Banchero dancing around the screen, driving it down, stops, turns, fires over Achiuwa. Fantastic defense from Achiuwa. Brunson with the rebound, and he's bringing it down as we're under 1 minute to go. Brunson on the left wing, coming to his left, in and out dribble, going under the basket. Pulling it back out. Now going back to his left in the paint, throws up a floater. Oh my goodness. How do you go all the way around the world and then you flip it up with the left hand? He's been spectacular, Jalen Brunson. Spectacular. Not good, not great. Spectacular tonight. Banchero up top over to Franz. Josh Hart guarding him. Getting right into his jersey. Batadze has to come out all the way to half court to set a screen. Franz dancing with it. Coming to his right. DiVincenzo tried to come up with the steal. Over to Harris, kicks it out. Anthony Black, left wing three, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Josh Hart's going to bring it down. Josh Hart gets caught in the air, kicks it out to Achiuwa, putting his head down, driving it in, lays it up with the right hand over Banchero. Oh, Josh Hart looked like he was in trouble, just jumped into the air, and he said, my athleticism is going to carry me. And then he threw a bullet pass to Achiuwa, and Achiuwa made something out of nothing. You love to see it. The Knicks ending the half on a 9-0 run right now. Let's see what Banchero's got for the final possession. Dancing with it. Poked loose by Brunson, and Achiuwa converge on it, but Achiuwa picks it up, and that's the end of the first half. 39 points in the first half. I don't care what the lead is. It's a 16-point lead right now, 39-55. They kept the Magic to a 39-point first half, folks. First half. They scored 39 points in 24 minutes of basketball. Picture that. 39 points in 24 minutes of basketball. Come on. Let's look at their box score real quick. Just real quick right now. Why does ESPN never update it? Hold on. The Magic box score right now. Banchero with 14. He's 6 for 11. They picked up their defense because at one point he was 5 for 7. That means he went 1 for 4 since. He's got 14 points. Franz Wagner with 6 points on 3 for 10. Wendell Carter Jr. 7 points on 2 for 6. Gary Harris with zeros. Anthony Black with zeros. Jonathan Isaac off the bench, solid 8 points, 4 boards, good production. Mo Wagner 2 points off of free throws, nothing. Cole Anthony 2 points off of free throws, nothing. Fultz gave him nothing. Bataze gave him nothing. Joe Ingles gave him nothing. Come on. What are we talking about right now? Come on, what are we talking about right now? The Knicks picking up the defensive intensity. Precious Achiuwa with 6. Hartenstein with 3. Jalen Brunson, 17-point first half, 7 for 10 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3. He's been cooking. One game off, he comes back. Hold on. Let me regain my all-star form. Y'all thought y'all lost me? You thought I was going to slow down? Come on. DiVincenzo's 2 for 6, 2 for 5 from 3. Both of his shots come from three-point lane. He's got 6, 2, and 3. Josh Hart, come on. 11 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. He's 5 for 6 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. Bogdanovich with 6 off the bench, knocked down a 3. McBride with 6, knocked down 2 threes. Alec Burks, only 5 minutes, didn't give us anything. That's okay. We might be moving on at some point. Can we give Shake Milton a chance, Coach? Can we give Shake Milton a chance? I kind of want to see it. What is Shake Milton going to bring? Can he be any worse than Alec Burks right now? Can we give Shake Milton a chance? He's had a couple of practices now. Come on. Let's try it. Let's try it out. The Knicks overall as a team, 9 for 16 from 3, 22 from 41 from the field. The Magic, 35% from the field and 27% from 3. They do have a three-point shooting problem. They are not a good three-point shooting team, and that is going to really hurt them in the playoffs. If we go around the league real quick, the Pelicans up by 20 on the 76ers halfway through the third there. So we will end up seeing the result of that Philadelphia-New Orleans game. Looks like New Orleans is going to hang on to win it. Right now they have a 20-point lead, but we've seen 20-point leads evaporate into thin air. What other games on? The Cavaliers playing the Timberwolves. It's a 2-point game going into halftime. And then the Heat just tipped off against the Thunder. They just played the first quarter. It's a 2-point game. And, of course, the Bucks and Lakers will play later tonight. They're at the late game over on ESPN. But how are we feeling after the first half? I'm feeling spectacular. I'm feeling amazing. I'm on cloud 9. Right? We've had nothing but good news from the Knicks, and then they come out and they play like this? Come on. I feel fantastic. I feel fantastic right now. It's been a good day. Daniel said my wife got them Knicks plushies. You got a good family there, Daniel. You know where your priorities are. Got to make them kids Knicks fans right away. That's priority number 1. That's priority. Make sure that they're Knicks fans. I love it. I love it. Ricardo said, I agree with Sheffy. I like Banchero too. He's special. This is only year 2 of Banchero, and he looks very comfortable out there. He's only going to get better. That's scary. That's pretty scary. Tay said too much passing, shoot the damn ball. They did have that one possession where they passed it way too much. DiVincenzo hesitated, and you can't hesitate in the NBA when you get a good look. It's very rare you're going to generate 2 good looks if you give up the first open look. Unless you're directly benefiting from the advantage and creating something else out of nothing. But he just kind of turned down the look. You can't turn down the look. That's why you're in there, DiVincenzo. He's normally excellent at no conscience, no hesitation. I'm just going to fire away from 3. He's normally very awesome at that. Just in that scenario, he didn't, and you could see, it's all right, now we got to make something out of nothing. And it didn't go the Knicks' way. Charlie said, Banchero having a hard time with Achiuwa right now. Precious Achiuwa looking like Kawhi Leonard out there. He is. I thought Precious Achiuwa played a phenomenal defensive first half. And yet, Paolo Banchero ended up with 14 points on 6 for 11 shooting. Now, the 6 for 11 isn't phenomenal, especially when he started, 5 for 7? So, ended 1 for 4. But his defense has been fantastic. Defense has been fantastic on Banchero. He's forcing him into tough mid-range shots, and Banchero's just knocking him down tonight. This is what he does. That's what makes him an all-star. That's why he's a franchise player. That's why he's got his team. He has his team on his back as the 4 seed right now. That's why. That's why. Big Taz said Josh Hart is a rebounding machine. He just looks like he's everywhere at all times. It's like how? How is he over there now? How did he grab that rebound? He was just on the other side of the court. That's what I love about him. He just comes out of nowhere and rips down a rebound. It's like, what? Where'd he come from? Susan said Sheffy give Tibbs a call and let him know about giving Milton a chance. Our stubborn coach. He just won't quit Alec Burks, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Give Shake Milton a chance. What's the difference between Shake Milton and Alec Burks? Right? The chemistry, the time that Alec Burks is familiar with Tibbs and the system and all of that. But I would say it's not like he's fit into the system, right? It's a different system with Jalen Brunson being the main primary playmaker for this team. It's a different system. I would go with Shake Milton. I would. I'd give him a chance in the second half here. I see no reasons why, right? The previous game, it's like, okay, they just got him. And even still now, right, they just got him, but they at least went through a walkthrough and a practice with the guy. He at least knows what is going to be happening out there. It's not like Alec Burks has been awesome. Give it a chance. Give it a chance, Tibbs. Daniel said, my wife wears my Ewing jersey. You got a beautiful family there, Daniel. What a beautiful family. The kids with the Knicks plushies and the onesies. The wife wearing the Knicks jersey. What a beautiful family you got there, Daniel. Appreciate you, my guy. Student said, I like the Magic. I'm just 100% a Knicks fan. Born and raised. Oh, for sure. For sure. Always. Forever and always. I could appreciate greatness and good players from afar, but I'm never going to root for you while you're playing my team. Ever in a million years. Like when RJ and Quickly play the Knicks, I'm rooting for them to fail. I'm rooting for them to have the worst season of their careers there. That's just how it is. And then when they're not playing the Knicks, I'm going to root for RJ and Quickly. Jack City, what's up, Jack? 16 points scored by the entire Orlando Magic in the second quarter is wild. Yeah, only 39 points in the first half is awful. That is not good. That is horrendous. In modern basketball, to have 39 first half points, you were terrible. I give a lot of credit to the Knicks defense. The Magic also have a very bad shooting problem. And the Knicks are exploiting it. And it's crazy that the only reason that they even have 39 points is because Paolo Banchero has been spectacular and knocked down a bunch of contested mid-range jumpers over Achua. Like, imagine if he missed like 2 or 3 of those. They'd have like 30, 33 points, 35 points at halftime. At halftime, guys. Teams score that in quarters easily. Right? It's not even like a stretch. Like a team got hot and scored 35 points. Like easily. Like some teams average 30 points plus in a quarter. And the Knicks held the Magic to 39.5. Come on. Tay said, shooting warms you stroke up. They know this. 2 days off is doing them wonders. Obviously. Right? They look refreshed. They look good. They look rejuvenated. Obviously, getting their star point guard back is great. They played 2 games without him pretty much. And you could see that they really struggled to create advantages with Jalen Brunson in there. I mean, 17 first half points is what he does. 2 days off, though, does a lot of people wonders. Eamon Owis, what's poppin'? Yes, we have the win tonight. Have to. It's a big old win. You don't want to get swept in the first round series. Not in the first round series. You don't want to get swept in a 4-game series on the season against the team, any team, especially when your team is as good as the Knicks. Find a way to win at least one of those. Find a way at least to win one of those. It looks like they're on their way tonight. Although they do have 24 minutes of basketball left to play. Corey Scott, what's up, Corey? Need this game. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I need it like I need air. Daniel says she's just as hardcore a Knicks fan as I am. Oh, man. You're one of the lucky ones, Daniel. You're one of the lucky ones. Will said, would you rather get Randall or OG back first? If I could get Randall at 100% back, at 100% healthy and get him back, I would take Randall. But because I know that he's going to come back probably around 70%, if that, I'll take OG back because he's going to come back at 100%. It was a very simple elbow surgery, fully cleaned up. He should be 100% ready to go when he does make his return the next couple of games. Julius Randle, whenever he returns, it's not going to be at 100%. So I could wait on it. So give me OG first. If Randle could come back 100%, then I'd take Randle back first. But either way, we're going to need both of them, obviously. But if I had to pick which one I'd want first, it would be Randle 100%. But if he's only 70%, if it's Randle 70% versus Anunoby 100%, give me Anunoby 100% as of right now. MBM, just pulling up. How's my Knicks family? Nice start. Really good start. 39 first half points for the Magic is a really good defensive first start for the Knicks. Yogeshwar, what's up, Yogeshwar? What's popping, my guy? Jose, MBM said Randle. If I could get Randle at 100%, if I knew he was coming back at 100%, I'd take him. But knowing he's back at 70, go ahead, give him as much time as he needs to get as close to 100%. He's obviously not going to be anywhere near it. But, considering that the case, give me Anunoby at 100% back first. Persian Chu also has 4 blocks in the first half. He's been spectacular, man. He's been spectacular. Jonathan Martinez, you got to hit that like button. Stop playing. Oh, you're going to make me do it. Yes, appreciate you, John. Appreciate you. If you're in the chat right now, if you're in the stream, and you haven't hit the like button, please, right below the video is a thumbs up button. It's how you like it. Go ahead, hit that button. It's free. It doesn't do anything other than help support the stream, right? All it really does is tell YouTube, hey, it's a solid piece of content that more people should see. Helps signal boost the stream and spread it around to more people. We can get more people in the stream, more people in chat. And the more people, the more fun. Obviously, all it really does is benefit everybody. So I'd very much appreciate it if you can go down, hit the thumbs up button, and like the video. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You guys do a great job of reminding me to do that. Right? All the signs say, all the analytics and statistics say that if you remind people to do that, then people will do it because people forget to do it. So if you hear me doing it and it's annoying, and it is very annoying to do it, I know, but it really does help. Really does help grow the stream. Thank you, guys. Thank you. MBM said nobody's 100% at this stage of the season. True, but playing with a tear in your shoulder is a lot different than playing with some, regular bumps and bruises. Will said I agree, but I think it will take time for Randle to get into a rhythm, so it's risky either way. Well, he's not going to be good when he comes back, right? We got to be prepared. He's going to come back. The percentage is not going to be there. The three-point shooting is not going to be there. A lot of the physicality that he plays with is probably not going to be there, right? Like, we all have to have realistic expectations when Julius Randle comes back from the shoulder injury that he's not going to be the Julius Randle that went out with the shoulder injury. It's going to be a rough start, and it's not going to get that much better. He may explode here and there for some really good performances, but we have to remember he's likely to get off-season surgery on that thing, right? It is not going to be 100%. It doesn't matter how much time he takes. It doesn't matter how, getting in the rhythm isn't really going to be a thing. The shoulder is going to affect him. The percentages are going to take a hit. The finishing ability, the physicality that he plays with is going to take a hit. So we have to have realistic expectations when Julius Randle comes back and not expect him to just suddenly return back to his all-star form. He is going to be a lesser version of that. We just got to be prepared for that. Susan said the Knicks are reminding the NBA of what they are made of. The rest of the NBA is scared of the Knicks. You know this. Charlie said the free throw disparity is a bit odd. It is. It is. We checked it out earlier in the second quarter. Did it change at all as the quarter ended? The Magic have taken 12, and the Knicks, they took 2 more. They've taken 3, though. So, not great. Not great. Should balance out here in the second half. All right, we're back into it. Hartenstein handed it off to DiVincenzo. Good defense from the Magic, tipping it off of DiVincenzo's leg. So we're going to start this second quarter with the ball going to the Magic now. Or the third quarter, second half. Black over to Carter Jr. Has it up top, being guarded by Hartenstein. Hands it off to Gary Harris. Gets free in the paint. Tried to drop it off to Wendell Carter Jr. DiVincenzo picks it up. And he's going to bring it back. Both teams starting off with a turnover. Brunson up top, coming to his left off the Hartenstein screen. Stepping back, puts up the 3. And they call an offensive foul on Hartenstein. So 3 turnovers to start the game. 2 by the Knicks and 1 by the Magic. Let's see how this possession goes. As Banchero brings it down. Paolo coming to his left. Cross court to Carter Jr. Over to Black. Over to Paolo on the left wing, being guarded by Brunson. It's a mismatch. Spinning towards the baseline. Picks his dribble up. They bring a double team inside to Carter Jr. Over to Black. And he threw it away, trying to free Wagner in the corner. DiVincenzo tried to do a hit-ahead pass. And they call a turnover on the Knicks again. DiVincenzo, what are we doing? So the ball's going back to the Magic after the good defensive stop. So now Banchero has it up top again, being guarded by Achua. Swing through to his left, getting downhill, in the paint, kicks it in the corner to Black, spots up for a 3. Can't get it to go, loose ball. Hartenstein almost had it, but Brunson saves him, picks it up. Brunson bringing it down, coming to his right, in and out dribble, coming to his left now. Euro steps in the paint, takes contact, flips it up, can't get it to go, loose ball. And Banchero picks it up, and he's bringing it down, in and out dribble, coming to his left, getting down the lane, lays it up to the left hand, can't get it to go. Black with the ball, can't save the rebound, goes out of bounds. So it's going back to the Knicks. What a sloppy, ugly start to start this second half, man. Brunson bringing it down. Neither team have scored, and it's been a nonstop barrage of turnovers to start this half. Brunson up top, coming to his left off the Hartenstein screen. The pass is deflected. Achua able to save it, coming down the lane, step back, in and out dribble, coming to his left, in the paint, pump fake, puts it up, gets blocked by Banchero. You got to be stronger than that, Achua, come on. Here comes Banchero. Over to Franz, back to Banchero, left wing, left open. Now coming down the lane, throws it up with a floater, can get it to go, but he is fouled by Achua, so he's going to the free throw line for 2. It has been an ugly start to this half of basketball here. Whew. MBM said, if Randall's not effective, our season is in jeopardy. He'll be effective. He just won't be as effective as he was previously, right? We got to have realistic expectations for a guy coming off of a separated shoulder. Something that's going to require surgery in the offseason, right? Don't expect him to come back and suddenly start averaging, 25, 10, and 5 again, right? Lower it a little bit, maybe 18, 7, and 5 or 6. The assists should remain around the same. Banchero splits a pair of free throws, 40-55 here. Brunson has it up top, over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo being guarded by Harris. Over to Hartenstein, backdoor pass to Brunson, down the lane, leaves it off for Achua, goes up, lays it up, gets it to go, pressures Achua. Down the lane, the good ball movement from the Knicks and the player movement leading to an easy bucket, 40-57 now. 17-point lead, the largest lead of the game for the Knicks. 9:30 to go here in the third. Banchero on the left wing, both teams struggling to generate good open looks. Banchero over to Gary Harris, back to Banchero, going one-on-one against Achua. Quick crossover to his left, gets in the lane, gets swatted by Hartenstein at the rim. Isaiah Hartenstein with another blocked dunk on the seat. He's got to lead the league in blocked dunks. I mean, come on, man. What is... This guy's unbelievable. DiVincenzo over to Josh Hart on the right wing. Coming to the left around the Hartenstein screen. Gets to the foul line and tried to throw like a lob floater over to Hartenstein. Turns it over. Miscommunication between Hart and Hartenstein. The heart-to-heart connection was not there. Josh Hart holding his hand now. May have jammed that hand. Franz has it up top. Coming to the left around the Wendell Carter Jr. screen, gets downhill, goes to a Euro step, throws up a floater, picks up the foul, and one for Franz Wagner. Ox 4-0, what's up, Ox? Is Brunson playing? Yes, he is, and he's playing well. Yes, he is, and he is playing very well. Cap top, no all energy, no precision. This has not been a pretty start to the half from either side. It looks like Josh Hart maybe jammed the finger. He's trying to pull it out. If you guys have ever jammed the finger, that's literally the go-to everybody does. You grab the finger and you try to pull it out. As if that's going to help. It never does. Franz Wagner knocks down the free throw, converts it. The and one play. And Brunson's going to bring it down. 14-point game, 57-43. Can the Knicks maintain this lead over the Orlando Magic? They're going to go on a run at some point. They're going to start knocking down some shots. Knicks have to be ready. Hartenstein has it up top. Fakes the handoff to Hart. Shot clock winding down. Over to Achua, right wing. He settles for a three. And Precious Achua coming through here tonight, knocking down the three-point shot there. Franz up top. Over to Carter Jr. Over to Anthony Black, coming to his right, around a couple of screens, lays it up with the left hand, can't get it to go. Wendell Carter Jr. right there, fighting for the board. He pulls it down, he's going to pull it back out now. Over to Gary Harris on the right wing, up top to Boncaro, coming down, dribble, pull up three over Josh Hart, comes up short, long rebound, finds its way back to Boncaro, and he goes up and throws it down strong that time in one hand. Got that one to go quickly and strongly over Precious Achiuwa. 15-point game. Brunson bringing it down. He has it up top. Being guarded by the rookie Black. Has not had success tonight guarding him. Brunson coming to his right. Dancing with it. Dribble pull up over Anthony Black. Can't get it to go. Fight for the offensive rebound. And Hartenstein, who else but Isaiah Hartenstein, tips it up and in for the 2-point putback. Boncaro bringing it down. Has it up top. Being guarded by Achiuwa. Over to Carter Jr. Coming to his right, hands it off to Gary Harris. Over to Franz. Achiuwa switches on to him. Trying to feed Boncaro in the post against Josh Hart. Backing him down. Turns along the baseline. Pump fake. Kicks it back out to Franz. Pump fakes. He's driving it down. Throws up a shot. Can't get it to go. No foul call. Looking at the ref. Brunson picks it up. He's bringing it down. Struggles with his handle a little bit. Now he picks it up. So he's going to slow it down as the Magic do a good job getting back on defense. Brunson dancing with it. They bring a soft double team. Cross court to Achiuwa. Achiuwa looking to hand it off to somebody. And they call a foul on Anthony Black. Knicks get bailed out there. Going to a timeout break now. Tay said this is why we need to squeak out some of these wins. These guys won't be 100. Yeah, you got to get as many wins as you can from now to the end of the season. Obviously, right? You want to win as many games as possible. Great analysis, me. But you want to be playing good basketball. I think it should be the main focus, right? You want these wins. Obviously, you want to remain out of the play-in. You want to try and get back into that 4 seed. You want to maybe challenge. Maybe they could start challenging for that 2 seed. You never know. It would take a really good end to the season run from the Knicks in order to do that. But the possibility is there. The door is still open. The main goal should be to just play really good basketball come the end of the season, right? Where I've said this before. At this point, I don't really care about the standings. Just remain 6 or higher. Stay out of the play-in for obvious reasons. But with guys not being 100%, you just want to be healthy as you possibly can be. You want to be playing good basketball. You want guys back, building chemistry, building some stamina, and get ready for the playoffs, because the playoffs is a different brand of basketball, right? We saw what they were capable of doing last year, and they're going to have to replicate that to some degree and even exceed it this year. So they got a lot on their plate. They got to be ready come playoff time, which means making sure your players are ready, which doesn't necessarily mean winning every game possible. If it means maybe resting a guy here and there. But the Knicks may not have that luxury. They may not have that luxury. Because this seeding race right now is pretty close. It's very intense. Right. Just to make sure, if we go to the standings, the Milwaukee Bucks, who have not lost since the All-Star break. Actually, I think they lost the other night. But they're 41-22. They are currently 4.5 games ahead of the Knicks, so it's unlikely that they catch them for 2 at this point. Cleveland, 40-22. They are 4 games ahead of the Knicks right now, so it's unlikely they catch them for 3. And the Knicks in a 4-way race for the 4 seed there. Right, 4 teams vying for 2 playoff spots. The 4, 5, and 6 actually for 3. So the Knicks will likely remain at least 6 or above, but you want to obviously get to 4 for obvious reasons. Home court advantage. Play the 4-5. We'll see where they end up. We're back into it. Brunson up top, kicks it. Josh Hart in the corner, no hesitation 3. Josh Hart rattles in the 3. He is now 3 for 3 from 3-point range here tonight. And it's a 20-point lead for the Knicks. Gary Harris over to Wendell Carter Jr. Has it up top. In the corner, Gary Harris pump fakes, driving it down in the paint, lays it up with the left hand, gets it to go. Quick, beautiful move from Gary Harris there. Tyler McKeithen, what's up, Tyler? D-Ras, what's up, D-Ras? Brunson, up top, coming to the right, hands it off to Josh Hart. He pump fakes, up top to Achua. Fakes the hand off to DiVincenzo, now gets it to him, coming to his left, goes under the basket, kicks over to Brunson, swing through to his left, coming down, shot clock winding down, puts up a floater, gets it to go. Jalen Brunson, he doesn't miss those. He doesn't miss those. It's back up to 20. Under the halfway point of the third quarter here, 5:35 to go here in the third. Gary Harris on the right wing. Over to Wendell Carter Jr. Swings it over to Cole Anthony. Extra pass. Franz out of the corner. Left corner 3. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Achua able to pull it down. And here comes Jalen Brunson bringing it down. Up top. Hesitation dribble. Crossover to his left. Scoop layup with the left hand. Gets it to go. High up off the glass. Put some nice English on it. 22-point lead for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson taking over right now. As he's been doing all game, let's be real. Cole Anthony coming to his left. Snaking it, crossing over to his right. Euro steps back to his left, leaves it off for Franz, who finishes with a wide open reverse layup. Ricardo said 20 games left for our Knicks, and OG and Randall are coming in fresh going into the playoffs. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Hopefully they feel good going into the playoffs. I'm not worried about Anunoby, more so worried about Randall, but we won't know until we see him back. Josh Hart, cross-court to Brunson on the right wing. Dancing with it. Step back, hesitation dribble, coming to his left. 5 seconds to go. Shot clock winding down. Coming to his right. Puts up a floater. Can't get it to go, but Jericho Sims right there for the two-handed put-back dunk. Oh, my goodness. The lead remains 20. It is 22 now. 71-49. About 4 minutes to go. Cole Anthony, crossing over to his left, spins to his right. Leaves it off for Gary Harris. Right corner 3 for Harris. Rattles it in. 52-71 with 4 minutes to go. Brunson bringing it down. McBride going to the scorer's table, getting ready to check in. Marilyn Tinsley. What's up, Marilyn? Welcome, welcome, welcome. DiVincenzo up top, coming to his left off the sim screen. Pulling it back out over to Achua. Achua driving down to his left, spins to his right, puts up a floater. Can't get it to go. Achua offensive rebound. Grabs it. Goes back up, can't finish it. Achua picks up the offensive rebound and again, kicks it out to DiVincenzo. He throws it up, and he knocks it down. Pressures Achua, just outworking, out-hustling, out-muscling the Orlando Magic front line all by himself. He's standing there, little smirk on his face like, come on, man, I got to make one of those layups. But thank goodness he don't stop working. Saved that offensive rebound, kicked it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo caught it. Set himself, fired from 3. It was a little deep, but I'm not worried about DiVincenzo taking those. Come on. Come on. Did I give him that 3? I didn't even give him the 3. Look at me. I'm too hyped for him. I was too hyped for him. It is 74-52. Yes, just making sure my score was correct. Just making sure it was correct, people. Charlie said, I think Tibbs already figured out how to beat this Magic team. Every time they play this Magic team, there's been an issue. There's been an issue, right? The injuries. Previously, it was the last game of R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley's career, so it was a weird game. Not that they knew they were getting traded, but you know what I mean. The team was, in a weird way at that point in the season. A change needed to be made. We didn't know how major the change would be, and boy, was it a major change, and for the better, of course. I love those guys, but, Anunoby's fit in like a glove. Jose said Sims cleaning the plate. He's been fantastic tonight. Maybe not fantastic. He's been very good tonight. Very good tonight. We haven't really gone through the box score because there hasn't been much to look at, especially on the Magic side. 17 for Paolo, 11 for Franz, 7 for Carter Jr., 5 for Harris. Scored all 5 in the second half here. Still 0 for Anthony Black. 8 for Isaac. Their bench hasn't really come in, except for Cole Anthony. Still stuck on 2. Does have 3 assists, though. As for the Knicks, really pretty well-rounded scoring all around. 11 for Achua, 10 rebounds as well. 2 assists. Harnstein, 5, 6, and 2 in limited minutes. He's only played 20 minutes so far tonight. 21 for Brunson, 9 for 15, 3 for 5 from 3, 3 boards, 2 assists in limited minutes himself. Thank goodness we don't need him to put on the cape and be a superhero tonight for the Knicks. Josh Hart, 6 for 7, 2 for 3. I thought he had 3 threes. They must have counted one of them as a 2. He's 2 for 3 from 3 tonight for 14.3 boards, 3 assists. Steven Chinzo, he's 3 for 6 from 3. All 3 of his made baskets have come from the 3-point line. 9 points, 2 boards, 4 assists. Bogdanovich off the bench. Our bench hasn't really come in. McBride is about to come in now for Jalen Brunson. Fat Cat, what's up, Fat Cat? The Magic are a great team. I don't know if they're a great team. They're a very good team, but a very young team as well. I wouldn't know if I would call them a great team yet. They're a very good team. Very good team. Yvette, oh yes, Precious moments. Precious has been so good, man. I can't wait to see him back into his natural backup role. Franz Wagner feeds Boncaro in the post, being guarded by Josh Hart, leans in, leaves it off for Carter Jr. in the paint, throws it up with the left hand, can't finish. Jericho Sims threatening him, loose ball, fighting for it. Wendell Carter Jr. pulls it down, leans in, and gets knocked loose by Achua, loose ball. Josh Hart picking it up. Oh, and the Knicks just bullying the Magic right now as Josh Hart coming down, throws it out to Achua. He can't finish. Josh Hart, it was a bad pass. Here comes Franz coming the other way, coming to his right. Great defense from McBride to make him pick up the dribble. Over to Gary Harris, left wing 3 in transition, rims in and out, halfway down, can't get it to stick. Carter Jr. pulls it down, and the Knicks just pushing him out of the paint. They eventually pick up a foul, but they're just abusing Carter Jr. in the paint right now. Imagine Mitchell Robinson was out there. You know Mitch loves being a bully in the paint. Mark, what's up, Mark? Omar said we needed a game like this. Yes, we did. Very badly, we needed a game like this. Just a fun one, a beatdown, a classic beatdown. You love it. Gotta love it. Boncaro has it up top, being guarded by Chua. Coming to his left, pulling it back. Cross-court pass, and McBride picks it off. And here comes Deuce. Deuce has it, left side of the court, being guarded by Anthony. Crosses over to his right, over to Achua, over to DiVincenzo, right wing. He's going to pull it back out, being guarded by Franz. Over to Achua. Gets the handoff from Achua, coming to his left, gets caught in the air, kicks it out to Josh Hart. No hesitation, right wing 3. Josh Hart comes up short. Boncaro with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the third. Boncaro swings through the lane, flips it up with the right hand. Perfect defense from the Knicks. Don't bail him out with an easy foul call and force him to make a tough shot. He can. McBride brings the 4-point play for Deuce McBride, pulling it back out to the corner. Knocks down the 3. Over who? Paolo Boncaro, and picks up the foul. Deuce McBride going to the free throw line for a possible 4-point play. Gotta love the no hesitation from Deuce. I don't care who you are. I'm going to stare you down, knock down this 3 anyway. Whew. Come on, man. This has been a fun game. Bogdanovich checking in here for the Knicks. For Josh Hart. Fat Cat said, up and coming great team. They're a very good team. On the cusp of greatness. We'll see how good Paolo and Franz can get. I think they can get very good, but they're not great yet. Not yet. McBride does knock down the and one free throw. Franz in the paint, puts up a floater, can't get it to go. Achua rips down yet another rebound. 78-52. It is a 26-point drubbing right now. Achua coming down the lane over to McBride. He's coming to his right in the paint. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. He's driving down to his left. Leaves it off. DiVincenzo puts up the three deep. Can't get it to go. And McBride steals the rebound away from Banchero. Bogdanovich going to bring it back out. Over to McBride. Franz guarding him. Coming to his right. Pulling it back. Putting the dribble moves on Franz. Step back. Foul line jumper. Ooh, just rolls off the front of the rim. Can't get that one to stay. Banchero up top, coming to his left. Cross-court pass to Mo Wagner. Kicks it out to Cole Anthony on the left wing. Cole Anthony, beautiful pocket pass to Mo Wagner, comes to the basket, who lays up and in with the left hand. Omar, deuce is loose. Mark, the deuce is loose. DiVincenzo up top, coming to the right around the sim screen. Euro steps in the lane, throws up a floater, comes up short. Joe Ingles with the rebound. 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. McBride's going to pick up Anthony up top. 24-point game, 54-78. Cole Anthony crosses over to his left, cross-court pass to Ingles, extra pass to Franz. Franz pump fake, driving to his right, goes along the baseline, loses it, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Magic, though. Jose said a lot of bad transition passes by the Knicks tonight. Yeah, hasn't been great. Hasn't been great. They kick it to Franz in the corner. Fantastic defense from Jericho Sims. Throws his hand straight up, and Franz can't knock down the shot with the shot clock winding down. So now McBride has it up top. Shot clock turned off. Approaching the 10-second mark. Deuce is going to wind the clock down. Cole Anthony guarding him. The crowd on their feet. And Cole Anthony takes the foul. They had a foul to give. 7 seconds to go. Soon said, players' knees are knocking in the NBA tonight. Everyone else is saying, damn, the Knicks are coming back. We are on our way. Mark, if you didn't know, if you didn't hear, OG Anunoby only has one more hurdle to clear, and that is to be fully cleared. Good news on OG today, though. Yes. Fantastic news on OG. I would suspect he is back before the West Coast road trip in one of these two games against Philly coming up. DiVincenzo gets fouled by Franz. And he is upset. So DiVincenzo, I think, is going to go to the foul line. Are they in the bonus? They are in the bonus. DiVincenzo going to the foul line for 2 free throws. And DiVincenzo knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. We got 6 seconds to go here before the start of the fourth quarter. The Knicks with a 25-point lead over the Magic right now. And DiVincenzo knocks down the second one, knocks down both of them. You love to see it. Love when the Knicks knock down the free throws. Fultz putting the Jets on, going all the way down, throws up a high floater, can't get it to go, and Mo Wagner can't get the tip at the end of the quarter. And that's going to take us into the fourth with a 26-point lead, as DiVincenzo knocked down the second free throw. 26-point lead. 54-80. Is it 54 or 64? Am I crazy? No, it's 54. Excuse me. 54-80. That is a 26-point lead. I can do math in my head. My apologies. Ricardo said, Chevy's enthusiasm is contagious. You are officially in my top 3 Knicks media outlet. I love you, man. Appreciate you, Ricardo. Appreciate you. I just think sports is more fun when you're happy about it. What is the point of watching sports, which is an entertainment product, if you are going to be miserable about it? Come on. Have some optimism, right? There's so little to be optimistic about in the world. Let's be optimistic about our favorite sports teams. Like, yes, I can be a bit of a homer for my Knicks. Purposely. Because why not? right? We are talking about the Knicks. We are covering the Knicks. I wear Knicks across my chest for every game, purposely. I do not want to be objective. I want to be a fan first. I'm just like you guys. I watch these games and I'm like, the Knicks are better. I don't care if we're playing Boston. I'm sitting here like, the Knicks are better. We're going to win this game. Because of course. Because of course. Oh. Appreciate you, Ricardo, man. Thank you. Jose said, let's get the Knicks City Dancers to start the fourth quarter. It's been a fun game. I missed these kinds of games. Knicks haven't had too many of these since the injuries. Charlie said the Magic just scored 15 points in the third quarter. That's a great point, Charlie. It's a great point. We're going into the fourth quarter, and the Magic have 54 points. 5-4. Now, they have been terrible tonight scoring the ball. But you do have to give a ton of credit to the Knicks. Look, they scored 23 points in the first quarter, 16 points in the second quarter, and then they outdid themselves by scoring 15 points in the third quarter. And here we go into the fourth quarter, down 26. They don't have much of a chance here. The Knicks, they got their foot on their necks. Don't give them any confidence here in the fourth quarter. I don't think they will, but Will said Magic will probably make a run. Don't slow down now. Yes, they are a professional basketball team. They will probably make a run. They do have pride. It's a great call, Will. But the Knicks, the physicality clearly got to them a little bit, to the Magic. We'll see how they respond here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be their last chance to answer. Bolts in the paint, spins, goes to the reverse layup over Sims. Can't get it to go. Loose ball. DiVincenzo picks it up. Gives it off to McBride. Great first possession from the Knicks there on the defensive side. McBride coming to his right. Steps, pulling it back out. It's going to slow it down a little bit. We got time on the shot clock. Josh Hart over to Bogdanovich on the right wing. Coming to his left off the Hart screen. Dancing with it. Going against Mo Wagner. Step back mid-range jumper. Ooh, comes up short. And it's going to be off of Jonathan Isaac out of bounds. Ball is going to remain with the Knicks. Mark said, need an IG, Sheffy. I'm working on it. I'm not much of a picture person, but I'm working on it. I might as well just make a new IG with the Sheffy name instead of using my own personal IG. So I'll let you guys know. Definitely one on the way. I'll work on it. I'll work on it for you, Mark. McBride kicks it out. And it was just a bad pass. It wasn't deflected. So it's going to be a turnover for the Knicks. Neither team has yet to score. Still 80-54. Minute into the fourth quarter here. Time is not on the Magic side. And neither has scoring been tonight. They have been dreadful offensively. Mo Wagner just turns it over. Tried to go with a behind-the-back move on Jericho Sims, and McBride just standing right there. Ball lands in his hand. DiVincenzo, cross the lane, kicks it out. Bogdanovich, right wing three, airballs it. Not a great shot. Markelle Fultz bringing it down. In and out dribble, driving right into Josh Hart's chest, and he loses the ball up in the air, and it's going to the Knicks. This has been a terrible start to the fourth quarter from both sides. Yet again, we saw this in the third quarter. Here it is again in the fourth quarter. It's pretty funny. A technical foul on Josh Hart? So technical foul on Josh Hart. Free throw for the Magic. Joe Ingles going to take it. He missed the previous technical foul before. He knocks down this one. Joe Ingles, usually a knockdown free throw shooter. Doesn't get there often in his advanced age. Omar, time to step on their throats. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mark said, reels, bro, reels. I know, man. YouTube shorts, too. You know, TikTok stuff, too. Like, I know. It's just hard to do it all on your own. To sit down and edit all that on your own, it's tough. I don't have the time. I really don't. I wish I did. If I did, I'd do it more. I want to do it. It's not like I don't. DiVincenzo missed a left wing three, by the way. Cole Anthony coming to his right. Great defense from DiVincenzo to stay in front of him. Cole Anthony coming to his left now. Kicks it out to Isaac. Has it up top. They give him space. He sets his feet. Fires from three and knocks it down. Got to get a hand up at least. It's only 22-point game, Knicks. It's not 30. They knock down some perimeter shots. They can come back. DiVincenzo has it up top. Coming to his right, off the full screen. Off the sim screen. Coming down the lane, scoop layup with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Mo Wagner with the rebound. And Joe Ingles bringing it down. Cole Anthony goes down holding his leg. It's a 5-on-4. Cole Anthony's still down. Fultz up top. Spinning to his left, behind the back. Cole Anthony's on the floor. And the Magic aren't going to call a timeout. Ball poked out of bounds. Cole Anthony's in some pain. He's not even getting up. Oh, it's just a rolled ankle. Okay. Nothing any more serious. Rolled ankles suck, but it's not a serious injury. It's good to see. It's good to see. Ooh, Susan said that's that Orlando ref. No, we saw what happened in Cleveland. Josh Hart can be a jerk. He is an a-hole, but he's our a-hole. We love that guy, for sure. So I can see the officials getting tired of that guy. I know I would. Josh Hart is the epitome of players you hate when they're on the opposite team and love when they're on your team. He's the epitome. He's up there with like Pat Bev. I guess Draymond, but Draymond's only ever been on one team. It's hard to classify him as that. Josh Hart and Pat Bev, they kind of lead the pack by themselves. They're up there by themselves. Charlie said if we contain this lead to the last minutes, we might see Shake Milton and the other guys. We should get Shake Milton here in the fourth quarter instead of Alec Burks. He has not been good in his Knicks tenure. At all. He has had no good moments. Not going to lie. It's been real rough for him. For some reason, I still kind of believe in him. But it's getting real difficult to justify any amount of minutes for Alec Burks. Why not try Shake Milton? Why not try it? Right? It's inconsequential at this point. Inconsequential. Rishi Ridge, what's up, Rishi? The Knicks got to be careful here. The lead is down to, 22? 80 to 58. 9:39 to go. It's not insurmountable, right? This is not a huge lead from the Knicks right now. So they got to be careful with the Magic. Don't give them life. Don't give them life. Like Omar said, you got your foot on their throat right now, right? Don't ease up the pressure. Don't do it. Well, it said, really sucks. We might have to choose between iHeart and OG in the offseason. You have to choose OG over him no matter because of the trade. The Knicks can afford it. Because of the trade, they have bird rights on Anunoby, so they can sign Hartenstein first and then Anunoby second and go over the cap to keep them both. I don't think they'd have to decide between both of them unless, they want to, unless James Dolan is like, hey, I'm not paying that much. Don't put us over the cap like that. But, Hartenstein's going to demand a lot of money, probably in the 15 to 18 range, which is similar to what he's going to get a little bit more than what Mitch got, because Mitch is more of an injury-prone concern. Cole Anthony remains in the game. As Markelle Fultz comes in and knocks down the shot. It's only a 20-point lead, guys. It's only 20. Mark DiVincenzo kicks it baseline under the basket, gets it over to McBride, who knocks down a pull-up jumper. Deuce McBride has been phenomenal tonight. And another player for the Magic is on the floor. Markelle Fultz is on the floor. And the Magic need to call a timeout. And another injury for the Magic. Cole Anthony's wasn't too serious. He remained in the game. And we're back now when Markelle Fultz is on the floor, holding his legs. It's being helped up. See the replay here. I didn't even see what happened. Kind of just an awkward play. Let's see here. Oh, it was DiVincenzo. Their foots kind of got caught. And it looks like Markelle Fultz maybe hyperextended the knee, which is not good for a guy who's had knee troubles throughout his career. Student said, all I know right now is OG Hart and Precious moments are Knickerbockers. Back to the Isaiah Hartenstein discussion. I think the Knicks are going to keep him. He's a healthier option than Mitchell Robinson. We love Mitch. Literally my favorite player on the team. Can't wait to see him back on the court. But Isaiah Hartenstein's a guy who hasn't dealt with as many injuries as Mitchell Robinson has and doesn't miss the amount of games that Mitchell Robinson tends to miss. Now, it's unfortunate with Mitchell Robinson. It's really nothing he can do. It's really nothing he's doing. He's healthy. He works hard. He was in shape this season, and he still got hurt. So it's, nothing he's doing wrong. It's just sucks sometimes. Injuries suck. But because of that, I don't think that the Knicks are looking to lose Hartenstein. The only way I see them not keeping Hartenstein is if the allure of being a starting center comes calling for him and a team offers him a similar amount of money, if not more, and overpays for him and is just like, hey, come be our starting center. We believe in you. And that, comes calling for him, because can you really turn down that amount of money and the opportunity to be a starting center in the NBA? It's hard to say no to that. This is why it's important to draft players and have them in the back, a la Jericho Sims, a la Deuce McBride when they traded Emmanuel Quickly. So when situations like this come up, you have options. They may not be as good, right? Like McBride isn't as good as Quickly, but he's serviceable enough. He's been phenomenal tonight. He can be a backup point guard. So the Knicks are, after skipping out on the last two drafts for, varying degrees of smartness. One of them was to make sure they had enough money and room to sign Jalen Brunson, which is like, obviously I would do that 10 times out of 10. The other one was to make sure that they had room to sign DiVincenzo, which is like, sure, I would do that 10 times out of 10. I don't think they can afford to miss 3 straight drafts. I don't know if they can afford to do that. So they will be using their draft. I suspect they will be using their draft picks this year. Also, let's not forget they got Rokas in the back. They got Rokas Jokubaitis in the back. We're back into the game, by the way. Cole Anthony coming to his left, knocking down a pull-up jumper. McBride bringing it down. Still a 20-point game. 8:40 to go here in the fourth. McBride over to DiVincenzo. In the corner. Achua puts up the 3. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Long rebound. Josh Hart chases it down. Saves it over to Achua. Achua hop steps in the paint. Leaves it off for DiVincenzo. And he tries to kick it out, and Joe Ingles steals it. And DiVincenzo fouls him. Not a great night from DiVincenzo. He's been looking a little tired the last couple of games. It's tough being the main guy when he's really like the 5th guy. The 4th or 5th guy. Cole Anthony, quick crossover, coming to his left, getting downhill, cross-court pass to Franz. Good closeout from Sims, keeping Franz in front of him. Pulling it back out, inside pass to Isaac, in the paint, stops, turns, kicks it out to Banchero, extra pass to Franz, deep straightaway 3, comes up short off the front rim, skying for the rebound. Jonathan Isaac tips it out of bounds, can't save it. Ball going back to the Knicks here. And McBride bringing it down. 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, still a 20-point game. Jalen Brunson at the scorer's table getting ready to check in. You don't love to see that. Sims hands it off to McBride, coming to his left, kicks it out to Achua, hands it off to DiVincenzo, coming to his left, inside pass to Achua, fakes the handoff back to DiVincenzo, driving it down, lays it up, gets fouled. Precious Achua going to the foul line. Jose said, no question, Isaiah has to stay. It's funny because the Knicks right now are in a similar situation. Completely different players and circumstances and whatnot, but they're in a similar situation to what Minnesota was in last year or 2 years ago, was it? Where they had Karl Anthony Towns and they had Naj Reid entering restricted free agency, I believe it was at the time. Or maybe it was just regular free agency. But Naj Reid was really good, had a fantastic breakout season for them. And they decided to just pay him, right? And a lot of people thought that another team would sign him to a big number deal. And Precious Achua comes up with another block on Banchero. Josh Hart coming down the other way, gets stripped by Cole Anthony. Excuse me. And the ball is going back to the Magic here. But Precious with what? His third or fourth block on Banchero today, and a beautiful block, too. Cole Anthony, right wing, pull up three. Airballs it. It's been a rough night for Cole Anthony. It is 83-62 now. Brunson is back into the game. Excuse me. No water today. Forgot my water. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Swings it over to Achua. Achua fakes the handoff. Hands it off to Brunson now. Coming to his left. Pump fake, leans in. Gets stripped. And they call a kick ball. It's going to the Magic. Ricardo said Julius Randle will have less pressure, playoff experience this year because now we have Precious Achua. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I mean, people are still going to be pissed when he's inefficient in the playoffs, which will happen because of the shoulder injury. He's not going to be 100%, and it's going to be really difficult for him to shoot it with the shoulder injury, but Brunson fouls Banchero. So he was going to the basket. So Banchero going to the free throw line for two. We're under 7 minutes to go. It's a 21-point game for the Knicks. Soon said, nice to hear. It's a 20-point game still in the favor for the Knicks. It's been a sloppy fourth quarter. Not a lot of intensity here. Banchero at the free throw line knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. Tay say, we're getting this win. Hit the like button. Appreciate you, Tay. Yes, if you were in here and you have yet to hit the like button, I'd very much appreciate it. If you can guys go ahead and hit the like button. We have 105 people. We have over 100 people here in the stream tonight. As Banchero misses a free throw, hit the like button for opponents missing free throws against the Knicks. It's the thumbs up button right below the video. It's free. Takes less than a second. All it really does is support the stream. Helps as Precious Achua knocks down a three. Oh, Precious Achua throws up a three, rolls around the rim a little bit, but eventually falls down. If you haven't liked the video, please go ahead and like the video. I'd very much appreciate it. It is free support, helps grow the stream as Franz Wagner misses a layup, and then Precious Achua turns it right over to Joe Ingles. Out to Banchero, Precious Achua steps up to guard him. Backing down Achua, spins, puts up a layup, gets it to go with the right hand. Charlie said the 76ers officially slid down in the play-in bracket. Ooh. As the time winds down, we're under 6 minutes to go. Forgot to restart the timer, by the way. Josh Hart gets blocked by Isaac. Sims picks up the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Coming to his left, in the paint, kicks it out. Achua, right wing three, another one? Can't get that one to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart, Sims. Coming, flying into the paint. Can't corral it, though. Jonathan Isaac picks it up. Here comes Ingles, left wing. Up top to Banchero. Achua guarding him. Banchero struggling with the dribble a little bit. Steps back, puts up the three. Swishes it. 86-68 now. Josh Hart has it up top. Mark said, swallowing the whistles on our side of the floor. Shocker. I mean, yeah. We're used to it. Brunson gets absolutely destroyed in the paint on his floater. No foul call, and he converts the floater anyway. Didn't matter. Surrounded by three Magic defenders. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Brunson always plays through the contact. Banchero into paint, leans in, pump fakes, puts up the jumper, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound, and then gets fouled by Cole Anthony. And he's looking at the ref like, really? Finally going to call something? Brunson gets absolutely destroyed going to the basket. And it always happens after the shot. So he puts up the floater, and then players come flying into him, which is a foul. So, yeah, the Pelicans officially beat the 76ers. The Timberwolves and Cavs still locked into a close one. It's a 3-point game. Achua hands it off to JB in the right corner. Ooh, and he knocked down the three, fading out of bounds over Cole Anthony. Franz Wagner bringing it down, driving it in, layup with the right hand, gets it to go over DiVincenzo. 70-91. A little over 4 minutes to go here. 21-point game. We got to get Brunson out of the game at some point. At some point we do. MVP chance for Jalen Brunson as he has it up top, stepping back, crosses over to his left, spins. Ball got knocked out of his hands. Banchero picks it up. He's bringing it down, putting his head down, coming all the way down. Extra pass. Caleb Houston, right wing three. Can't get it to go. Banchero picks up the loose ball, has it in the paint, surrounded by a bunch of Knicks in the paint. Gets caught in the air, kicks it out to Franz. He pump fakes, one dribble, puts up the three over Josh Hart. Comes up short, loose ball. Cole Anthony picks it up. He has it on the left wing outside the three-point line now. Sets his feet, fires from three. He can't get it to go. Achua finally secures the rebound, and we're going to slow things down. Mark said JB was fouled there too. They just don't really give him a ton of fouls, man. I don't get it. I don't get it, Mark. He gets hacked all the time. Brunson up top as the Knicks garden gets to their feet. Brunson putting the dribble moves on Franz. Step back right wing three. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart right there with a one-handed putback dunk. Oh, talk to him, Josh. The exclamation point. The final nail in the coffin. 3 minutes, 13 seconds to go. Josh Hart rising and surprising there. Oh my goodness. Just when you think, just when you were in the middle of thought, Josh Hart exploded the basket for another offensive rebound. This time in spectacular fashion with the fantastic putback dunk. Surprising putback dunk. Coming along the baseline, rising up with the one hand, throws it down, talk to him, forcing a timeout from Coach Jamal Mosley and the Magic team. Got to talk it over after that one. 93-70 now. Knicks running amok all over the Magic right now. Banchero really the only one who had anything going tonight, and even still, he is 9 for 20, 2 for 3 from 3. He's got 23 points, 9 boards, 2 assists. Not a good night for Banchero after he started off like pretty good. He was, 5 for 7? Since then, he's gone 4 for 13. Franz Wagner having a bad night, 6 for 20, 0 for 5 from 3, 13 points, 4 boards. Wendell Carter Jr. scored 6 quick points in this game after knocking down his first 2 threes. Stuck on 7. Gary Harris 5. Anthony Black 0s. Jonathan Isaac 11, and then everybody else just kind of a whole lot of nothing. Mo Wagner off the bench with 4. Fultz with 2 before going out with the injury. He only played 9 minutes. Cole Anthony with 4, playing 25 minutes. Joe Ingles 0. He does have 1. Hit the technical free throw in 17 minutes, but didn't even take a shot tonight. Caleb Houston just checked in. As for the Knicks, Precious Achiuwa 15 and 14. Still remains in the game. So we'll hold off on reading off the Knicks stat lines as the Magic empty their bench. 3 minutes to go. Under 3 minutes to go, actually. Bataze has it in the paint. Leans in on Josh Hart. Pump fake, leans in. Knocked out of his hands. It's going to stay with the Knicks. It's going to stay with the Magic, though. 2:50 to go. 1.6 to go on the shot clock, so they're not going to have much time to get a shot up. Most likely going to be a catch and shoot. They have enough time for maybe a dribble. Anthony Black throws it in. And who is that? Chuma Okeke. Can't get the 3 to go, and that's pretty much it. That's the nail in the coffin. We're under 3 minutes to go, 2:40 to go. The Magic have waved the white flag. They got their bench in. The Knicks don't have much of a bench. So they have a lot of guys who, still start for them. DiVincenzo, he's one of them. Left wing 3, can't get it to go. And the Magic will bring it down. We got our subscription from Elizabeth Blatch. Elizabeth, welcome Elizabeth. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good time. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the crew. Good going, Knicks. Appreciate you, Elizabeth. Welcome. Knicks going to pick up a nice big old victory here today. Going back to the 4 seed, right? Yeah, we're going to take a half game up on the Magic. You'll love to see it. And they got back-to-back games against Philly without Maxey, without Embiid. Maxey may come back. I don't know what his status is. But a hobbled Maxey, if anything. No Embiid, obviously. And possibly the return of OG Anunoby. We will see. I'm definitely expecting it. The Magic scored a 2-point basket there. Big Taz, this is how you do it. Soon said we dedicate this game to Daniel's wife beating twins actually this season. Josh Hart with a right wing three, and he gets it to go. Talk about nails in the coffin, man. Josh Hart has been a killer tonight. He has been a killer tonight. Jose said, let's get Taj in the game. Taj is now on the Detroit Pistons. Taj is now on the Detroit Pistons. Signed a 10-day contract with them. 113 people here in the stream and only 59 likes, guys. Let's go ahead and get them likes up. Hit the thumbs up button. It's right below the video. It looks like this. Right? If you hit this button right below the video, you'll see it. It's free. It takes less than a second. All it really does is help signal boost the stream. It tells YouTube, hey, this is a solid piece of content. More people should see it. Right? It's free support. Helps grow the stream. Helps bring in new people. And we love new people. Right? The more people, the better. And guess what? Shake Millen checks into the game for his official Knicks debut here. Show me something, Shake. Show me something. Along with Charlie Brown Jr. and Jacob Toppin, of course. McBride and Sims remain in the game. Kind of want to hear. Dewan Cooley, what's up, Dewan? Let Shake play. He's in the game now. We'll see if he gets a touch. McBride dancing with it. Goes to a mid-range pull-up jumper. Gets it to go. I mean, McBride, the more he plays, the more comfortable he gets. The Magic have 74 points here with 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Magic are unlikely to get to 80 here. Okeke puts up the three, can't get it to go. Sims can't corral the rebound, goes out of bounds, going to remain with the Magic. Mark said Joshua Aaron Hart. He's been phenomenal tonight. He gets the MVP. I don't know. Jalen Brunson was also equally spectacular. I might have to give it to Josh Hart, though. He's been a killer. Offensive foul by Bataze. Ball's going to the Knicks. 30 seconds to go. Can we get Shake Millen a touch? Can we get Shake Millen a touch at least? McBride bringing it down. I think they're just going to dribble out the clock. And that's it. McBride's going to dribble out the clock. And that's going to be our final score, 98-74. The Magic scored 74 points in an NBA basketball game in the year 2024. Insane. Let's go through the box scores real quick, and then we'll check around the league. 76ers did lose to the Pelicans. So the final box score for the Knicks. We already went over the Magic. Nobody cares. Well, I don't care. I don't know about you guys, but I don't care. We went over it already. The only player who really did anything was Paolo Banchero, but even still, he was, 9 for 20? He was 9 for 20 tonight. Franz Wagner, 6 for 20. Everyone else did a whole lot of nothing. They only scored 74 points. As for the Knicks, Precious Achiuwa, 6 for 16. 15 points, 14 boards, 4 assists, and 5 blocks. Let's go ahead and get an exact number on that. He had 4 blocks in the first half, and I know he picked up one against Banchero in the second half. Yeah, 5 blocks here tonight. Insane game from Precious Achiuwa, getting the assignment to guard Paolo Banchero, and he was excellent at it. Isaiah Hartenstein, in limited minutes, only played 20 minutes tonight, 5.6 boards, 2 assists. I thought he set the tone early in the first quarter. Set the tone in the first quarter with the physicality, the defense, the level that they were going to play at. He was great. Jalen Brunson, also limited minutes, kind of. 29 minutes, 26 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. The scoring was there from Jalen Brunson from the jump. He was fantastic. He looked ready to go. He looked nice and rested. The legs are there. 4 for 7 from 3. You love to see it. Josh Hart was phenomenal. 19.7 boards, 4 assists, 8 for 12 from the field, 3 for 5 from 3. I mean, literally can't ask much more from the guy. He was fantastic tonight. DiVincenzo, 3 for 13 from the field. All 3 of his made field goals came from the three-point line, 3 for 10 from 3. 11 points, 4 boards, 6 assists. Filled up the stat sheet, though. Did a little bit of everything. Bogdanovich off the bench, 6 points, 1 for 3 from the field. Only 12 minutes. Jericho Sims in 28 minutes. 2.6 boards, held his own. He was very good. McBride was fantastic off the bench. 5 for 7 from the field. 3 for 3 from 3. 14 points, 3 boards, 1 assist. And that's pretty much it. Alec Burks only played 5 minutes. I mean, we are getting to the end of the Alec Burks era. Like, at what point is Tom Thibodeau going to go to Shake Milton at any point? Give the guy a try. If you're not going to trust Alec Burks, try Shake Milton. So, that's that game. Not much to talk about. It was an absolute drubbing of the Magic. They won by 24 points in a game where the Magic only scored 74. Terrible game from the Magic. We already said the Philadelphia 76ers lost to the Pelicans. No Maxey in that game. So it's going to be interesting to see what his status is going into our matchup with them. That is on Sunday. Sunday, usually they have early start games. This game's at 7. Beautiful. Perfect. 7 p.m. game on Sunday. Love to see it. The Cavs are locked in a very close game against the Timberwolves right now. It's a 2-point game, 90-88. We are Timberwolves fans tonight. We are looking for Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves to pull out a victory against the Donovan Mitchell-less Cavs. Hopefully. Come on, guys. You can pull that one out. And the Heat are playing the Thunder. We're also Thunder fans tonight. Heat gotta get knocked down a peg. Gotta hope for a loss against Miami. Would build a nicer cushion for the Knicks. The Knicks now back into the 4 seed. They pick up half a game on the Magic here, who for a brief moment there had the 4 seed. But they are still 3.5 games behind Cleveland. If Cleveland can lose tonight, hold on. The 3 seed is in sight. With OG Anunoby coming back, hold on, everybody, hold on. But we can only take care of the team that's in front of us. And tonight, the Knicks did that. Now, they will have another game come Sunday. And a weird situation where they have a back-to-back against Philadelphia. So they play Philly on Sunday, and then they play them again on Tuesday. So, Philly has been dropping in the standings. They are now officially in the play-in. And if Miami loses, they will be tied with Miami for the 6th seed. And for that play-in spot simultaneously. But still a pretty big game. Still got to win those, right? You don't want to drop down anymore. They're an injured team. They just got beat down by the Pelicans today, so the Knicks should go in there and handle their business. Pick up this first game and then worry about the second game after. Don't think about it as 2 games as a series. Just win both of them. They're both going to be in Madison Square Garden, so the Knicks have the home advantage. They should be able to pull both of those out. Now, usually, beating a team twice in a row in the regular season is pretty difficult, but look, we are in lockdown playoff time, right? Pick up both wins, especially if we're expecting Anunoby back in one of those games. I'm expecting Sunday. But I wouldn't be surprised if they hold them out maybe one more game and bring them back Tuesday right before the West Coast road trip. But I would expect them back in one of these next 2 games. Everybody get excited. Get excited. OG Anunoby's on his way back. Mitchell Robinson not too far behind. I would expect Randle back at some point in the next 2 weeks. Week 2. 1 to 2 weeks I expect Julius Randle to be out. My prediction is right after the West Coast road trip on the 23rd when they play Brooklyn. That's a pretty good game for him to come back. They have the matchup advantage. Brooklyn's been terrible this season, so it's not, a rough game where they got Denver, they got Golden State, they got Sacramento in there. So I wouldn't expect them back on the West Coast road trip in one of those high-pressured games. Bring him back in a lower-key game, a game he can feel himself in because they got Brooklyn, then they got Detroit, right? So those 2 games, feel yourself in, get back into the swing of things. They could win without him. So have him out there, have him on the minutes restriction, let him feel his way out there, let him get back into the NBA form, let him, shake the rust off in games where we can afford to have him shake some rust off. But, we're winding down the end of the season, guys. We're there. We're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, right? We're about to get over the injury hump here. Whew. Charlie said, let's go T-Wolves. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jose said, 1 down, 13 to go. Carlos said, let's go OKC. Yes, we are Thunder and T-Wolves fans tonight. Jack City said, the Knicks are getting scary after this win. Always have been. All about health. It's all about health. K. Hazy, great win. Fantastic win. It's been a while since we had a nice feel-good win. Feels good. It feels good, right? We call them feel-good wins for a reason. Because you feel good. But my throat is dying on me. I had no water tonight. So I appreciate you guys. You guys were phenomenal tonight. Phenomenal tonight. It was very fun. We had a great time. Knicks had a great time. They beat up on the Magic tonight. When is the last time the Knicks won back-to-back? I don't know. It's a good question, Charles. It's a good question. Maybe Chicago. I think last season they beat Chicago in back-to-backs. But we'll be back on Sunday when the Knicks take on Philadelphia at 7 o'clock. So a little bit earlier start time. Usually at 7:30. Sunday we'll be back on at 7. Mark said, glad we crushed Orlando finally. I mean, this is a lot closer to what it's going to look like if they matched up in the first round. This is what it would look like. The Knicks would beat them down in a 4 to 5 game series. Right? They're too big. They're too strong. They're too talented. They're just a lot better. Now, the Magic are on their way. I mean, Paolo is fantastic. Franz is really good. He has a chance to be just as good, just as fantastic. They both looked not great tonight. I mean, Paolo looked really good in a lot of stretches. It felt like he was out there by himself on most occasions. But they're a young and up-and-coming team. Susan said the Knicks are coming back while other teams are starting to become suspect. It just feels good to be getting healthy, but, we'll cross our fingers on Anunoby's return. Hopefully it's Sunday. I'm expecting Sunday, but could possibly be Tuesday. Like I said, I expect him back before the West Coast road trip, which starts on Thursday of next week. So he has about a week. But come back as soon as possible. We need you, OG. We need you. But I guess that's it, guys. It was a great night. It was a fantastic game. I loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I know I did. We'll be back on Sunday when the Knicks take on Philadelphia in the Garden, of course. Last 2 games in the Garden before our West Coast road trip. Both of them against Philly. So I'll see you guys Sunday. Sunday, 7 o'clock. Remember, a little bit earlier start time. But that's it. Hope you guys have a good night. Keep an eye on that Cleveland Timberwolves game and the Miami Heat game. Also later tonight, the late game, Bucks taking on the Lakers. Bucks have been very good since the All-Star break, so hopefully they can pick up a loss today. No LeBron, though, unfortunately. But, we'll see how it all breaks out when we reconvene on Sunday when the Knicks take on Philly. So, thanks, guys. I'm out. Bye. We also got a subscription from Marin Olalde Ruiz. Thank you, Marin. Appreciate you, my guy. Sorry I didn't see it early, but wanted to give you the shout out that you deserve. I'll see you Sunday, right? We'll be back on Sunday. We do every Knicks game of every season. So I'll see you guys Sunday, 7 o'clock, sharp. Be ready, be prepared for the return of OG Anunoby. Yes, speak it into existence, everybody. All right, I'm out. Bye.